What's up, guys? How's everybody doing? What up, Duke? How you doing, man? All right, so, hey, congrats on the mow long, man. That's awesome. What up, Blaze, Dee Dee? How you guys doing? What up, Eric? Man, we've got so many people with like colorful logos today. Is this new? Did YouTube not show the logos before? Because the chat looks different to me. Did they make like an upgrade? What up, Colin? How you doing, man? Did I get any Battle Angels? I got one Battle Angel, Duke. I actually did, I got the Fire one. I did a damage test with her. It was really underwhelming. I posted it on Discord. She can hit for about 105k with Mirane and my Fat Lucian set on a single target, which just isn't enough to really make it worthwhile. So I did fully devil her, and now she's just kind of sitting there. And I got the one Battle Angel on this. So, yeah. And I used a lot of blessings in there too, and yeah. Yeah. Just yeah, not a good summon session. Not a good week for XG as far as summons go. We're still short on this one, huh? 500 more, yeah. Let's see, we can get a couple of scrolls here. That's about it, huh? Okay. Dude, huge congrats on the Shazam, Dee Dee. I feel like Shazam is one of the most fun monsters, man. I enjoy Shazam so much when I get to use him. I wouldn't say he's like the most busted thing ever or anything like that, right? He's probably somewhere around S tier, but he's fun. And to me, fun is worth a lot more. So probably an S tier monster, but just so much fun. There's just something about Shazam. Like I enjoy him. I just really enjoy using him. He's one of those monsters. All right, that's all the summons we can put together, it looks like. So we're gonna waiting for Isabel for our summons. We'll do a couple of special league fights here to start. So what I'm thinking of doing here, guys, because I haven't done anything at all serious with Special League. I have not done anything at all serious. I slapped some runes onto some monsters, but there was no thought, there was no speed tuning. Literally, I just like move sets. So we're sitting right at Guardian right now, and I'm thinking we can just kind of mess around and have fun. It's a chance to try some different monsters. So for right now, we're gonna give it a couple minutes, see if Isabel is ready. We'll do the summons first, but I'm thinking we can do some, basically like viewer selects kind of thing. So we'll do like viewer selects which monsters we're gonna use type of thing. And then I'll just move runes around and we'll try them out and see if they're any good. Like I did test out the Robo, not good. The Light Robo, not good, not good. I think we can. Kinky's gonna be a force ban, right? Most he can do is bring a Kaki, and then I ban the Kaki or Suki, yeah. Actually, with the Suki, can I ban the Vigor? So definitely prefer to ban the Vigor. Let's try that. Let's see what happens. Give me a question. Now, obviously, the main question here is, do I have enough damage to kill Suki? And that's going to come down to Tableau. We'll see if Tableau lands a defense break on the Suki. We obviously have the Iris strips, right? So, do we want to... I think we want to do this to start. Oh, that was nice. Could I just get this Miho out of the way right off the bat? Maybe. Maybe. That proc hurt. That proc definitely hurt. Counter? No counter either, huh? Alright, let's, I think Vigor's got, not Vigor, what's his name? I think Escher has crit rate, so man, see, he lost the slow there too. That sucked. Alright, let's work on the Suki then. Oh no! No, 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 no! 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 Oh, I lose. Dude, what a clutch counter. What a clutch counter. Stuns? No stuns, of course. Stuns? 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 Ooh, we got some stuns. He does not have S2, right? Yeah, okay. But he's got a proc again, bro! Come on! Dude, I don't even care about Special League and it's freaking tilting. Yeah, man. That's so tilting, man. I don't even care. Like, I literally could care less, and it's still tilting when they get that stupid stuff for them. Freaking 2 procs on a revenge. That's like the only way he wins. Yankee first pick. Okay. Have fun with that. Let's go Raptor. What up, gal? How you doing, man? Alright. Oh, I didn't hit okay. Alright, guys. Isabel's ready, so we're going to log on to her account on BlueStacks while we do this RTA match. I hope I'm logged out and I don't like, okay, yeah, that's a thing. What up, Yino Reaper? How you doing, man? How's your R5 coming? You getting it going? Here's the route, by the way, guys. Oh, that Ragel's a good pick, huh? That Ragel's a good pick. Do we want Izaria, Amduat, or Tableau? We're banning the Rigel, right? We're banning the Rigel. Izaria, Amduat, or Tableau? The Izaria gives me some extra control on the Kinky, right? If he gives me a Lucia Izaria, I can chip down that Kinky. Yeah, solo R5's complicated, man, but you're gonna feel good when you get it going. That's the thing, because you put so much work into it, it's gonna feel so good when it's working. Alright, let's see. Let's go for you to start. Ooh, nice proc. Yeah, let's do that. Let's put you to sleep. Oh! I got a proc too, actually. This time it was fair. I got a proc. Ooh, Despair Kinky. Okay, good to know. Resistance Molly, that's to be expected. Alright. I'd rather put you to freeze, yeah. you back to sleep. Freeze you. No! We needed that freeze. Do I heal or freeze? Let me freeze. There we go. Aha, decision time. Okay, not enough damage, bro. Not enough damage. There we go. If you sleep, freeze, stun something, does that deny them cooldown? Yes, it does, Alex. Yes, it does. Benjamin Kinky, 100% should be on Vile. 100% should be on Vile. I just feel he's so much better on Vile. Alright, back to Guardian. Let's jump onto Isabel's account. We're going to start with the summons today, guys. Starting with the summons. By the way, just in case, two things. First of all, guys, remember to smash that like button. Whoops, wrong one. We have got 34 people. Where'd my subscribe thing go? Oh, here it is. Okay. There we go. Got moved somehow. There we go. Let's do that again. So we got 34 people on. We've only got 8 likes. So if you're an early viewer, hopefully that means you enjoy the content. And let's get a big stream. So smashing the like button early is how we get that big stream going. No! Crap. I accidentally logged into my own account. I almost bumped myself. Okay. Let's try this again. Oh, you know what? Oh my god, I'm full! I have never let it be full before. I just realized I hadn't farmed in a couple of days. Okay. Dude, I'm like in a panic. How do you let your dimensional hole get full? That is... Dude, that is such a fail. I have never done that before. Literally, I don't think I've ever done that one time before. Alright, let's do that. Oh, and Perna's not ruined. So that's gonna help. I probably just failed that run. That's how it got full, because Perna's not ruined. Alright, let's go ahead and rune the Perna first and foremost. And then I will show you the Vertihile runes, absolutely. Okay, swap pro. This should be this one. There we go. Alright, so we're going to come over here. We're going to go Perna. Let's go ahead and clear all this. Clear this and this. And we're going to go priority list. And we're going to put Perna into other 2. Alright, for the Perna, 85 crit rate. We don't care so much about accuracy. We don't really care about most other stats, but I'll take 239 with no speed lead. Let's do that. Just in case I want to use the Perna for siege at some point. We'll go attack, crit damage, attack. Bio, obviously, and then destroy? Destroy, it doesn't really matter all that much, but we'll go destroy. Alright, 85 crit rate. Let's check for damage. We want flame. Actually, let's check the skill 1 damage. We're going to go Arcane Blast with an attack buff and a defense break on a crit. Max skill ups, enemy wind. All that looks good. Let's go apply. Let's turn off the artifacts optimization. And let's see, max damage, 26,000. We don't care so much about efficiency for Perna, so we'll go 26,000 and run that. Okay. What up, Pipavin? How you doing, man? Alright. 22k at 26k, so let's go 21,900 HP. There we go. We got 2 options. This one has more HP. They both have no accuracy, but I can make that up on an artifact, so we'll do this. Alright, that looks good to me. Let's go ahead and get that Perna rune. Yeah, you can see I failed that run. That's nice. So I maxed out my dimensional hole energy, and then I got a fail on top of it. RIP XG. I wonder how long that's been maxed out, man. That bugs me. That's such an epic fail. Because I bought all the dimensional hole energy out of the special shop. I feel like I used it all, but I must not have used it all. Bro, Pippin, huge congrats on the Wusa, man. That's a huge help for you. I remember you had solid runes, but the box was a little limited, so Wusa's gonna fit in so well, man. Gonna fit in so well. Alright, Bio 1, 21 crit damage. That's this one. Bio 2, 31 speed. That's this one. Bio 3, 21 speed, 12 crit rate. That's this one. Bio 4, 17 crit rate. Huh? Oh, this is coming from Orochi. Okay. I don't have any grinds for this either. What a bad rune, man. This is such a freaking awful rune. Oh well. Destroy 5. Do I have a better, man? I gotta have something better here. 9% attack, this 13 attack. 9% attack, no speed. Those are all used. 13 crit rate, no speed. Let's see where this puts the Perna with no speed. Because this build was, yeah. It's only 5 speed off. Okay, let's see. Let's see if we can use that, because that other rune was just so bad, man. Such a bad rune. Alright, 23% attack. Over 11 crit rate. That's this one. 19 speed. 9 speed. Okay, so we gotta go with that. Then we're gonna take attack percent over crit rate. That's this one. So we need 6 more speed on the Perna. I feel like we might be able to make it up on the slot 1 or just the slot 1. Okay, so we're gonna go Vio 1 speed over crit. We're gonna go speed over attack percent. 25, this got some crit rate. No, we lose all the crit damage, but we gain, no, we don't gain attack percent either. So let's see, right now we're at plus 119 and 1846, plus 98, and oh, that's so much worse. Okay. Yeah, so I guess we need that crappy Orochi rune, don't we? Okay. That's fine. Unless I gem speed in over the defense, because Perna doesn't need defense, right? They're both crappy runes, though. Is this one any better? 9%? No, this one's still better. They're both really crappy runes. Alright, we'll just do that. Attack up effect. Oh, that's nice. Okay, so we'll do that. And then we're going to go type and skill 2 crit damage with skill 1 crit damage. And then preferably something with co-op damage. Skill 2 accuracy. Okay, this fits. There we go. Alright, Perna's got runes now. That team, by the way, guys, that team that you see me using, just to show you, this is a straight farming team, right? Rank 21, it dropped a little bit. It was rank 3 at one point. So it dropped a little bit. I wonder if anybody copied it. That's similar. Joltan. So yeah, it's Perna. Oh, you know, yeah, so the thing is my Rauk's not max crit rate, but I built a 4th Rauk now. I forgot about that. Did I devil that 4th Rauk yet? So I can probably do a better Rauk for this team. I wanted to do that 4th Rauk for Siege, though. That's the thing. So He's got devils, he's got devils, he's got devils. He does not have devils. Let's pull him out. You know what? Yeah, we'll just leave it how it is. I think it's fine. It doesn't matter. It's a couple seconds difference. Alright, so that's it, guys. There we go. We built our Lumel team, and now we are ready to do some summons. Let's throw all that away. A lot of new mons. Congrats, bro. Congrats. Helping a friend, taught him a lot about the game and the importance of runes. Very nice, man. Let's see. Benjamin really wanting Veronica. Yeah, who isn't wanting Veronica, man? Dude, Juno, congrats to your brother, man. Kind of sucks, but maybe you can use that account. Okay, Gao, if you're still here, let me show you the Vertihile runes. Oh, you wanted to see probably the Vertihile RTA runes, right? So my Vertihile RTA is a different build. This is actually carried over from last season. So this is a real build. Like this was the build I used in RTA last season. I can build him better now. I've been focusing on my revenge runes. I've been reapping them. So I know I can get a better build on him now, but this is the basic stats that I look for. What up, Michael? How you doing, man? Both Michaels. What up, both Michaels? How you guys doing? Kamoon, Odin, Bastet. Bastet should be Violent or Swift. So, Gilver, generally speaking, I think the violent version of Bastet is going to work better on that defense. But keep in mind that a lot of it is about surprise. If you have some stupid fast Swift runes, you might consider going Swift just to catch the cleavers off guard. But if you don't have stupid fast Swift runes, then I would probably just go Violent. Even if your Violent's not crazy fast either, like if you're not running a 320 Swift Bastet, I would probably go Violent there. Basically, that would be, I don't know the exact number, and it depends on the level of siege you're in and everything else, but people who try and outspeed that are going to be using monsters with higher base speed than Bastet, so it's going to be easier for them to outspeed. And so if you're going to try and catch somebody off guard, it just has to be like unexpectedly crazy freaking fast. What up, Eternal? How you doing? Eternal reminding everybody to smash the like button. Vrozar, how you doing, man? What's going on? Also, for that defense, I would recommend taking advantage of Odin's Awakening into Resistance. I'd put him on a slot 6 resistance rune and build him a little bit tankier, because people now build to, you know, that defense is solved. Even the new version, since Odin's buff, is pretty well solved. So your best chance of getting wins with that defense is by catching people off guard with unexpected builds. And something like a resistant, slightly tanky Odin that hits for maybe 30k but keeps the fight going on longer is going to catch people more off guard because they're expecting a YOLO Odin. Alright guys, so here we go. I'm checking with Isabel to see if she'd like any of the lucky special boxes. Other than that, let's see what we've got right now. We have some nice island art. We've been on Isabel's account before, but I don't remember the island art. Nice Bella. Nice Whale. I remember this. This has been around. Okay. Benjamin, I do. My rate is $50 an hour. You can get full details on the website that you see on the screen, zennialgaming.com, or you can also message me in Discord. I do have some availability right now. Normally I'm booked out like 3+ weeks in advance, but because of my vacation, I wasn't scheduling anything. So I do have a little bit of availability right now. Alright guys, so here we go. We have got 7 all attribute scrolls. We have got 9 legendary scrolls. We have got 32 LDs. We've got 67, 145 elementals, and 730 mystical scrolls. Okay, so Isabel's gonna want the Devilmon pack. She's already, she's good right now. We're not gonna buy any of the special boxes. We'll see how this goes. All right, guys. So Isabel, first of all, I know that you want the new monsters because I know you're trying to expand the Pokédex and that you have a pretty full collection already. We're checking if she wants for dupes. Yeah, we'll throw some bedding up while we check on that. Let's get some bedding going. So we'll do water, wind, fire, LD5, pays on, max okay. Add multi-bedding. And start. Thank you, bros. I appreciate it, man. Alright, for the Bastet, should you build Vio just over the 286 tick? I would go a little faster than 286 just because people are going to go in knowing that you might be built at 286. So if you can, like even 292 or something like that would be good. But yeah, I think 286 is fine if that's what you've got. Michael says, I'm trying to auto Tartarus hard but failing. No mini bosses defeated. Michael, if no mini bosses are defeated, you're gonna be. The rune quality required to auto hard is crazy high, but more importantly, the time, man. It's a 45-minute run, so I only did it once ever. I did it for a video, and it literally took 45 minutes. I would not recommend. It's not worth it, bro. It's not worth it. You don't get really any extra bonuses. Like, if you want to do Tartarus on hard or hell mode, the minis need to be defeated. That's my advice. But if you're determined to do it, then what you're going to be looking for, Emma is absolutely crucial in that comp because she gives you glancing, shields, and healing. Tian Kin, which is the light drunken master, is really big for that comp. You can replace him with vigor, but Tian Kin is better. You need 2 revivers, so 2 of them, Marna, Aladriel, Michelle, Iona. Preferably Iona because she's got a higher base HP, and then she gives you that defense buff. So those are kind of the monsters I would build around, but again, I would not recommend doing it. Did I get anything from the 33 free scrolls? Alex, I had a really bad summoning session, so I showed it earlier. I'm close to 3,000 mysticals summoned. I got 1 battle angel, and that's it. Nora is the only elemental I'm actually missing at this point as well, so congrats on the Nora because she's OP, man. Let's see, self-revivers for Bastet, okay. En este momento estaré invocando para un video. En el Discord hay bastante sobre su fuente si quieres ver. Si no, puedes preguntar después de los summon. En inglés, prefer. Okay. Okay. Alright, guys, so we are ready to do our summons. Isabel's most wanted are actually going to be the new monsters. So, Isabel, huge wishing you huge good luck. Can we pull some battle angels? Guys, we're gonna get started on the summons now. We can talk while the summons are running. I love the summon 10, man. Saves my hands so much. It's a little bit slower. Ooh, we are gonna start some auto farming after this, but Isabel, huge good luck. Hopefully we can pull 1 or 2 of the battle angels. That would be insane. That'd be cool, man. That'd be cool, Rosa. If we pulled all 3, that'd be pretty insane. So Isabel, not kind of like me, not in huge need of 4 stars or skill ups, 3 stars, any of that. So really, all we're looking for at this point gonna be those battle angels, or anything new, of course. Anything new, of course. All right, let's make sure. Ooh, yeah, we're full. All right, so let's actually go ahead and put all the monsters away. That Shazam right there, we summoned on stream, by the way. That Shazam was crazy. That was part of, I summoned LD5's 3 consecutive summoning sessions. 3 consecutive streams I summoned LD5's. The Shazam was the first of them. So that was like freaking insane, man. It was Shazam one day, followed by Yun Hung, followed by Beelzebub. Alright, let's see. The most bets are on fire, so we'll stick with the water scrolls. Eternal, if I could summon a Ragdoll, that's gotta be on my account, man. I'll summon you any other LD5, but the Ragdoll or the Tian Lang, they gotta be mine. Dude, I think if I summon somebody a Ragdoll or a Tian Lang on stream, I might cry. I'd genuinely be happy for them. I've said it before and I mean it. When you summon for somebody and they've asked you to summon for them, you actually want them to get stuff more than you even want on your own account. I feel so bad. Like, I genuinely feel worse for a bad summoning session when it's for somebody on stream than if it's on my own account. But with that said, I don't know, man. If it were a Ragdoll or a Tian Lang, with what I've invested into this game in LD scrolls, and my LDs all suck, oh man, it would hurt. It would hurt. It's cognitive dissonance, man. I'd be super, super happy for the person, but I'd be super, super sad for myself at the same time. Alright, so we're starting off slow, but I'm not worried. We got plenty of scrolls. And obviously all we're really looking for is that Battle Angel. So we can have no sparks all the way through and just pull a Battle Angel, and it's a win off the water scrolls. Oh, what a rip, bro. That team that I showed you guys, the Vigor's unruined also. I forgot the Vigor's unruined also. All right, we're going to run a Vigor build. You guys already saw me run one build. So I'm going to run a Vigor build on the other window. If you guys want to see the build, I'll flash back over. It actually won, believe it or not. That team won six fights. It lost the 7th, but it won 6 fights with an unruined Vigor. Go figure. Oh, we got a spark! Ah, we got a cannon girl. Okay. Alright, wanna rock Volantis, Ragdoll, Nikki, Mookwall, Rahul. Yeah, honestly, Eternal Ragdoll's not the best fit there anyway. I mean, he makes up for bad runes. That's about it, but your runes aren't bad. They lack defense. No, I'm just playing. Your runes aren't, like, bad. You know, obviously, I wouldn't say you have... I haven't seen your runes in a while. The last time I saw them, they weren't, like, G2 runes or anything. You know, we're not gonna lie, but... they're not bad runes, right? What Ragdoll would let you do is just cover up for bad runes. With that kind of team you have right there, Ragdoll's just not really a good fit. You need Tian Lang would be a much better fit, or so if it's Volantis, Nikki, Mookwall, and Rahul. So you already have 3 strippers. You need CC, so you need Nephthys, bro. That should be your most wanted. With the LDs that you have right now, Nephthys should be your most wanted. It's still a flex team because she's still a top 10 LD5, but then she gives you the speed lead and a lot of follow-up with all that strip. Nephthys actually becomes a force ban on your team, whereas they let the Ragdoll through. So if you have Ragdoll, they're going to ban the Nikki, but if you have Nephthys, they're going to ban the Nephthys. And that's the thing. If you can pull something that you know they're going to ban, then that's your best LD. I'm just saying. But yeah, Nephthys, Gianna, or Han, all of those would fit really, really well with the LDs you have. Ragdoll doesn't really fit. You know what, Eternal? I would say the exact same thing for my Cadiz, but I also feel like I haven't given him a fair shake. I really haven't committed to him yet, partly because my revenge runes suck, which is partly why I'm working on revenge runes right now. I feel like the best build for Cadiz is Triple Revenge. He's nice on Violent, but he's OP on Triple Revenge. When you can't touch him without getting Revenge, it's really, really challenging, especially against AoE teams, because he can mess people up on the AoEs. On Triple Revenge, he's the opposite of Vertihile. Like, Vertihile's more devastating on Triple Revenge because of the attack bar, but Cadiz is more useful throughout the fight. Triple Revenge, tanky with 85 accuracy. No damage. That's the build that I've struggled with when I've faced him in RTA, but he also has to be super fast because, well, for me, he has to be super fast because I'm running a 270-something Molong, so the Cadiz has to get in front of Molong to set up the brand. The other thing is, though, the Cadiz brand snipe into the Molong just depletes your Molong because you do 105% to the enemy, but you do 105% to yourself, too. And the Molong just deletes himself, which kind of sucks. So then you have to have something that can heal the Molong going after him as well, which means that you're not really running the Riley in front of the Cadiz, you're running it after the Molong, and it creates some tuning issues. I still think Cadiz is OP. Like, I do genuinely think Cadiz is great. I just feel like Julienne is better, and that's the thing. Because I have both vampires and Julienne works better for me, I just can't, I just find that Julienne and Cadiz fill the same role, and Julienne fills it better. What up, Patty Soar? Did you make G3 last season? You know that's got to be the first question I ask, right? How you doing, Patty? What's going on, man? I don't know, 45, 50K? 50K. I think he's right around 50K, Arteriosis. Right around 50K. With his lead, he's definitely over 50, but he's a little light on HP, I think, because he doesn't actually have like my most OP set either, since he's not in as many drafts. Bulwark focuses more. Ah, rip, bro, rip. I struggled last season, man. I struggled before the balance patch. I really struggled. I had Oliver, but I couldn't get... my win rate with Oliver was great, and I was first picking him every match, but I couldn't figure out how to counter Oliver. And then people started figuring out how to counter Oliver, and my win rate with Oliver went down, but my ability to counter him didn't improve. I didn't seem to be getting smarter. I just struggled, man. And then after the patch, I finally started to get into a rhythm. I pushed into G3, but only for 3 wings. Literally only 3 wings. It's too toxic right now. There's too many LDs that I just couldn't figure out how to counter, or didn't have enough time to prepare to counter, or whatever. I don't know. But yeah, it's just Gianna, Nephthys, like all the people who had Gianna last season, when you could deal with Gianna, I mean, deal with, right? But I was doing okay against Gianna last season, but somehow every one of those people seemed to summon Lima and Nephthys between seasons. And every single freaking match was Gianna, Lima, Nephthys, and I just couldn't compete. So I got to rank 500, and I sat the last few days also and just took the G2. I think I finished ranked 600 something because of people passing me when I didn't do wings. Yeah, Patty, oh man, I don't know, bro. I feel like I really need one more viable LD. And I mean, like, I need a strong LD. I feel like I can't compete against people with multiple LDs. Multiple LDs, sure, I can compete against. It depends on the LDs. But, like, the Gianna, Nephthys, Lima, the turn 1 aggressive CC LD comps, I'm just, I don't know how to I haven't figured out yet how to compete with them. I did build a Swift pivot last season, but it wasn't enough. Like, I could out pivot, like I could move into the Swift pivot and deal with if it's just a Gianna, or maybe just Gianna Nephthys, I could deal with it. But when it's Gianna, Nephthys, Lima, Ragdoll, like, I couldn't figure out how. Yeah, Jack, I think the Light Battle Angel, whoever has the Light Battle Angel should have an automatic G3 next season if they have runes to back it up. Michael, yeah, Lima, Ragdoll, Tian Lang. Any one of those 3, I feel like would give me a real chance to make G3. Those are the 3 that I figure out like I need the most. I tried to play some turn 1 last season. I got better at it. I got some experience with it, but the reality is I've never played it before. I don't think I drafted it well. I have fast runes, but I don't have the depth. And I can't be a primary turn 1 player, I think. I don't know. I probably just need to get better at it. But the main thing is I didn't have fun, man. I've never enjoyed turn 1. I still don't enjoy turn 1. Even when I win, I don't enjoy it. It's just not fun for me. So the interesting thing for me was when I got into SW Arena and I looked at the win rates. Even when I was trying to play turn 1, all my win rates, like my highest win rates were all on the turn 2 pivots, and my lowest win rates were all the turn 1 units. So either I built them wrong, or I drafted them wrong, or I don't know what it is. Probably just because I honestly think a big part of it is because I don't enjoy turn 1, my brain just shuts off, and I just click on stuff, right? And that's always been an issue for me. I get into this, and I think it might be an issue for a lot of people, not just me. I don't think I'm unique in this. But when you're doing a lot of wings, you go onto what I call cruise control. Like, you stop thinking and you just start clicking. If your drafts take less than 5 seconds, then, and when I mean 5 seconds total, like you're just like, this monster, this monster, this monster, you haven't thought ahead. You're not really drafting to the best of your ability. And even if you feel like you outdrafted or you got procced out or whatever, and a lot of times that may be the case, it doesn't mean that you couldn't have drafted better and been a little bit more proc-proof if you just spent that extra 15 seconds to think about it. And I know that's double dupes. All right, that's our blessing, guys. We got our first blessing. About time, though, man. It was a while. It was a while before we actually pulled the Nat 5. But yeah, anyway, I think when I play turn 1, my brain just shuts off and I don't think about it. I still, and now having played half a season of playing turn 1, I stand by this. I still feel like turn 1, all of the skill in turn 1, and there is skill in turn 1. I don't want to denigrate people who play turn 1 at all. But all of the skill in turn 1 comes from prep and draft pivots, whereas the skill in turn 2, gameplay matters so much more, and the gameplay is what I enjoy. Turn 2 is probably, like, if you had to rank them, turn 1 play, the most important thing is prep, followed by draft, and then gameplay is down here. If you had to go with turn 2, I would say the most important thing is draft, followed by gameplay, and then the prep is a little ways down. The prep still really matters. But your draft and your gameplay, if you're playing a turn 2 pivot style thing, it's your drafting followed by your gameplay that matters. If you're playing turn 1, it's all about the prep. It's about runing your monsters correctly and allocating your rune sets to the proper monsters that allow you to pivot in the draft. But once the draft is done, you could halfway auto. And it's just leaving it up to the RNG gods. That's how I feel. I mean, a turn 1 player may disagree, or hopefully nobody's offended by that, but that's just how I feel, is the way the strategies are allocated. Oh, we actually had enough for a blessing already. That's a shame. All right. Summon like 40 scrolls and 2 lightning? Bro, that's a rip eternal. So do I think it's worth summoning stones for Savannah in the Savannah Coco Borgnine rotation if you have Borgnine? So Benjamin, Coco is also good. Savannah, I still feel like Savannah is the most overrated monster in the game. And it's not because I think that... It's not because I think that Savannah is bad. I don't. I think Savannah is good. She's still usable on siege defense. She's not strong on siege defense, but nothing else is strong on siege defense either. So Savannah is as usable as any other monster on siege defense, just nothing is really shining right now except for maybe Nagong and Tian Lang, which are both LDs. Savannah is a 5th pick only in RTA, but she is a devastatingly strong 5th pick in RTA. But the thing is, Savannah's uses are niche. I would not use Savannah on most siege offenses. I don't feel comfortable with her there. For arena offense, I think there are almost always better options than Savannah. So Savannah is basically siege defense and 5th pick for turn 1 RTA players. In those 2 roles, she is S+ tier. And so if you had to compare that to another monster, Magnum, I would call Magnum an SS tier monster, even though I get to draft him less than 20 times a year and I never use him. He gets banned every time I draft him, but he wins you RTA matches 100% of the time. If you draft Magnum correctly, he will have a 100% win rate for you in RTA. So that makes him SS tier. He serves a tiny super niche role, but now the question becomes, what's more important to you? A monster that you can use on a consistent basis that's fun, or a monster that you can use on a very rare basis that's super strong in that role? And it's just personal preference. So to me, Savannah is overrated because she's so limited in her usage, but she is really strong in the times that you can use her. With that said, I mean, it's really up to you. It's just about where you want to prioritize. And if Savannah fills a need for you, then filling the need could be worth a lot. $200, no LD Lightning, bro. That sucks, man. I was in your boat. I got 1 LD Lightning. It was a dupe, but it was a useful dupe. So I summoned over 50 LDs, 60? I think I summoned over 60 LDs because not only did I buy the packs, but then I converted at least 10 Nat 5s because I summoned 3,000 Mysticals. I converted at least 10 Nat 5s into LD scrolls. So I wound up summoning over 60 LDs. I got 1 spark. Not to mention I summoned like 10 all attribute scrolls. So it's really like I summoned 70 LDs. I got 1 spark. It was my 3rd Molly, which is literally only useful for siege defense. But it is useful for siege defense. So I'm not unhappy with the 3rd Molly, but it would not have been what I was looking for. And it definitely was not worth 70 freaking scrolls for 1 Molly. Let's see, Patty said, dudes, yeah, see, Patty, all your G3s were turn 2. Yeah, but see, Patty, you're such a good drafter, man. Like, you're first of all, I think you're one of the better drafters in the game. I honestly think that. I mean, just from the matches I've seen you play, from the few videos you posted, like a few of the videos you posted on YouTube, and also just from like the people that I've played in G3, your ability to pivot and just your overall drafting. I think you're one of the better drafters in the game. Obviously, now you picked up a couple of LDs, which I'm sure helps, but I don't think you have the super meta ones yet, just like me. But kind of going to what I was talking about with focus, and my take on this, I feel like you're a focused drafter. Like, you don't lose your concentration where I do. Like, there are drafts where I feel like, man, that was inspired. I did so great. And it was just because I actually spent time thinking. And then there are drafts where I'm like, bro, that was stupid. What was, and it's because, you know, because I didn't concentrate. So, yeah. Comptos wants to make an uproar of Molly HOH. That would just be obnoxious, bro, because Molly's useless on offense, and she's not even that good on defense. She's just annoying on defense. What Comptos really needs to do is make more monsters anti-cleave, because right now, every defense has to involve Molly or Kinky. For a little while, Nana could sort of serve that role because of her revive, but now that she's been nerfed so much, Nana's gone too, and it's like every defense has to have Molly or Kinky. And that actually limits you a lot because Kinky is completely solved. Like, Kinky is not strong, especially on a 5-star base. Kinky is not strong at all. And so it's like 5-star bases with Molly, they're not even strong. They're just slow. They're tedious. We need more stuff that can survive as anti-cleave. Or we need artifacts to weight more heavily in the direction of damage reduction so that you could get like 40% damage reduction or something like that. Just to kind of try to reduce cleavability. But, I mean, the biggest thing we need is inherent advantages built into the bases, which I'm probably going to record that video this week. I talked about that on stream last time. So, pulled Amber this morning. How do you think she should be ruined? Gal, which one is Amber, man? I got to admit, I don't remember the name. So, I'm going to guess Amber is the dark battle angel. Because I know Veronica is the light one, and if I don't recognize the name and it's female, it's got to be a battle angel. So I'm going to guess Amber is the dark battle angel. Oh, she's water. Okay, never mind. I thought it was going to be an LD. Okay, so Amber's the water battle angel. I don't know, bro. I didn't summon the water one. I haven't heard great things about the battle angels. I think they came in a little bit underpowered. They probably need a buff on the next. Probably need a buff on the next patch. Yeah, Arvid. So what I want to see, I showed this last stream, and I'm gonna do a video, so I won't pull up the Word doc on this stream. But I have a document outlined. I outlined it a while ago with all the changes that I want to see in Siege. One of the major changes I want to see in Siege is kind of like the towers in Tourney, where you get those inherent bonuses. I want to see those come into regular Siege, but on a wider scale. So you don't just have a couple of bonus towers, you have a lot of bonus towers, and I have the numbers worked out and stuff. But when you do that, because the thing is, right now, there's like no good Siege defenses. Everything favors offense, and we want to favor Siege defense so that it's more challenging and so that we have to put thought into it, but we don't want to go overboard with it. The other thing we want to do is get rid of some of the RNG, because right now, the only way a Siege defense wins is if you get luck sacked or you screw up. That's it. Like, every Siege defense that any of us can think of has counters. That's just the reality. Every Siege defense is too counterable right now. So I would like to see some massive advantages given to Siege defense monsters, and then a reduction in the luck sacks. Specifically being, I would like to see RTA violent procs added to Siege defense, so that they can't take 3, 4, 5 turns in a row, and it becomes your Theorycraft against the defense Theorycraft without all the RNG, just with some RNG, because this is Summoner's War, we'll never get rid of all of it. But then, because your Theorycraft, you're fighting the AI and you have such an inherent advantage, we give big advantages to the bases. And there's some other stuff too. I have kind of like a whole thing on like what I'd like to see. But that's the gist of it, is give defenses some inherent advantages, things like automatic speed leads or 30% HP or damage reduction from element, things like that. But then take away the violent procs to kind of balance it out. And then I would like to see a second Siege built into the game, one that only gives out transmogs, no major prizes or anything like that, so that you don't feel obligated to play. No crystals, none of that stuff. And in this second siege, it would be optional. Guilds could enroll or not enroll, and all you get is like some transmog stones, like, you know, just nothing that people will feel obligated to use, but people who really enjoy Siege can then play that second Siege. And with that second Siege, it would be all 1v1s, and the big key to it is that's where you test your game changes. Because right now, one of the major things with Summoners War is there's no test server. There's no testing. They just throw crap in and hope it works. Sometimes it does, sometimes it does not. So if we could implement those changes only in a second siege that really has no prizes and no impact on the game anyway, then we get a test server, we get less RNG, and we get to see a little bit of skill come back into Siege. I mean, there's actually already a fair amount of skill in Siege, so that was poorly phrased, but we get to see our theory craft matter more instead of just seeing the same solve defenses over and over. Patty, yeah, I'm in Myth now. Bro, Zhao, congrats on the Tiana, man. That's awesome. I'm liking it, Patty. I'm liking it. I mean, I went to APOC. I was in APOC last season, and then APOC and Myth merged, with Myth being the upper guild, and I moved to Myth this season. So I'm enjoying it, man. It was a big adjustment getting used to tourney level Siege. Last Siege was it was so bad for me. I took in 2 bad comps. I went 7-3. It's the first time I've had multiple losses since my first week in APOC. I've had a lot of 9-1s. But this was by far my worst siege. One was just straight RNG. One was freaking brutal RNG. Like, just the enemy team went 3+ times with every monster for the first 3 rounds. And it was like a Nana Kinky Riley comp that I literally never lost with before, and it just got procced out. The other 2 were just bad comps, and it was yeah, I mean, it's just making excuses, but it's true. I was caught up in work all day. I logged on at 7 p.m. and I rushed my attacks, and I just did bad. But outside of that, it messed up my win rate a lot for the season. I was doing okay. I was like 93, 94%. So that messed up my season. I need like 3 10-0s in a row now to recover from that. But my defenses have been pretty solid. My offenses need a little bit of work. 7-3 is just not acceptable ever. Yeah, that's just bad. But anyway, congrats, Zhao, on the Vera as well, man. So, Mark, have I heard any news on the rumored collab unit? So, Mark, I don't get any of that type of news at all. But here's my guess. This is 100% a guess. 100% a guess. Zero inside information. I could be completely wrong. When they changed how the collab units displayed like 3 patches ago, I believe there was a collab unit coming, because why else would you bother changing that? Then the Battle Angels came in, and I can't believe that there's going to be a collab, like new monsters coming in a couple of weeks later. So my guess is they had a collab planned, and the Battle Angels were the monsters that were planned for the collaboration. And then the collaboration fell apart. Something broke in negotiations or something like that, and they just released the units that were supposed to be. So like the Slayers and the Bisons were the reuse, the Slayers and the Strikers were the reuse and the Bisons, right? So I think that they probably had a collab planned, and the Battle Angels were going to be the collab monsters, and then the collab fell apart, so they just released the Battle Angels. That's my guess, 100% a guess. So I'm not expecting a collab. If there is a collab, then I don't think it's going to be for a few months, because I don't think they can bring out new monsters again a month later. That's really fast. That's just too fast. Patty, so I was 93, 92, 93. At last season, if you drop the first week when I was, nothing was runed right. I had mana issues, rune issues. It was terrible. My first week was awful. But if you drop the first week, then I was 93.5%, 94% last season, somewhere around there. This season, I'm definitely lower, especially after that 7-3. I'm probably at like 89, 90%, which is pretty bad, in my opinion. I think I'm probably 89%. That 7-3 would have hurt. For the tournament, though, I was 39-1. So I took one loss in the first round, and then I went 10-0 in rounds 2, 3, and 4 in the tournament. Realistically, the tournament and the sieges against top guilds are the one that matter the most. Last siege was an easier siege. It's still excuses. There's no excuse for a 7-3 siege, but it's a truth that I got lazy because I was working late. I don't know about lazy. I got rushed. I let myself rush my attacks because I worked late, and we had already won the siege basically. But there's still no excuse. But yeah, the tournament, man. The tournament. If I take losses in the tournament, I will be. It's a whole other story, man. I take the tournament serious. All right, Eternal. I didn't think you were even set up yet, Eternal. You can. I mean, yeah, you can drop a link in chat, bro. But I would recommend not doing it yet, and I'll explain why in Discord. Let me just drop you a message in Discord. Zhao, so you want Tiana on speed, crit damage, attack. You can rune her as a turn 2 unit. You can also rune her as a turn 1 unit. I prefer her turn 1, but it just depends on how fast you are. So, yeah, it really just depends on how fast you are. Noob! Oh, man, I could say so many things about that, but none of them are appropriate for stream. So we're going to let that go. We're going to just let that go. But Zhao, yeah, so if you can get your Tiana to like 300 plus, she's going to be a really great offensive unit for siege offense and for arena. If you cannot get her to 300 plus, you might want to consider like a shield will build. Bastet Zaki is generally going to be, for any kind of offensive build, you want your Bastet ruined in the fastest Swift set that you can spare. Same thing, I would target at least 300. 290 is usually okay. You just have to be careful about who you take the Bastet into at 290. And of course, you adjust for your stage of game too. If you're in like a Conqueror 3 guild, then you don't need to be that fast. What you really need to do is be faster than the people that you're facing. That's the main thing. So I'm saying 300 is kind of like a midpoint. It's like a mid-game speed target is 300. But if your opponents are only running at 220, then even with a speed lead, they're only 250, and a 260 Bastet is enough. So it all depends on your stage of game, but you just need to make sure that you're faster than your opponents. Evu drop in the member chat says, did you get any of the new units, XG? I got one, Evu. I did 3,000 mystical scroll summons, and I got one battle angel, the worst of them, the fire one. And that's it. So yeah, the summons didn't go so well for me this time around. Mitch, yeah, I did do my own summons. I did them offline. I don't have the patience, man. I can't wait. Losing your hair, Patty? Why are you losing your hair? Eternal drop in the member chat says, XG, the best Summoners War streamer. Eternal, thank you very much for that, man. I appreciate it. Thank you for being a member for a year and a half as well. Evu, thank you for being a member for 5 months, man. I appreciate both of you guys. Yeah, Evu, I believe all of there. Come to us, his pattern is it lags 2 patches. So even if the battle angels aren't good right now, they'll be good in 4 months, and I think it's important to have them when they're good because then they'll be the best monsters in the game. Alright, so let's see. Reaper drop in the member chat, says, I agree with Eternal, but that heart emoji is suspect. Bro, Reaper, thank you for being a member for almost 2 years, bro. Even while you took a break from Summoner's War, which is just seriously awesome of you, man. I really appreciate it, bro. Because I know there was a long gap where you weren't playing and you had stuff going on in real life. You stayed a member. So really, thank you very much, Reaper. Very much appreciate it, man. John, yeah, the Shadowcasters should get buffed first. I don't think Ren needs a buff. I thought Ren was going to be like the most broken thing ever, and Ren kind of settled into being S-ish tier, but S tier doesn't need a buff. May get a buff anyway. If they buff Ren, my expectation would be that it would be a multiplier buff, so Ren would do some extra damage. That's about all I would expect. Minato needs a buff. Minato is just not very good, and then the wind one is trash. So usually they take the worst one and they make it the best. So the Zen is probably going to wind up being the best. Zen will get buffed ahead of Ren. Minato mostly needs the Douglas treatment. I think the main buff that Minato needs is just something so that he's not so dead to stun, right? Not so dead to CC. Might need a little bit more than that, but to start with, he just needs to not be dead to CC. In the meantime, these summons are not going pretty right now. I think I need to actually start some farming in the background and maybe change something up right here, because we've only had one nat 5 in like 354, so 150. Yeah, it's like close to 600 scrolls, and we've only had one nat 5 so far. So we're 2 nat 5s behind raids. So Zal says, which nat 5s are best for free-to-play rogue players? I mean, it depends on your stage of game. I feel like Bastet is one of the best nat 5s for an early game player because you can use her practically everywhere. You can use her for arena offense, you can use her for siege and guild war, you can use her in the rifts, you can use her for R5. So I think Bastet might be the best early game player, the best early game monster. I think, what else would be really good? Tiana's good for arena and siege offense, not so... you know what? Savannah is actually not a bad early game nat 5 because you can use her for GB12 and you can use her for dimensional rifts. So Savannah's not a bad one. You can probably use her for elemental rifts too. I'm not sure about that. Where's the auto farm thing? I'm looking for the auto farm. Here it is. Okay. Fang cannot be fused. Fang's skill ups can be fused, but Fang cannot be fused. Yeah, there you go. Riley, Wusa, Tiana, or Fang, who gets the devils? Tiana benefits from devils, doesn't need them. Fang needs devils, but he's, as strong as he is, he's still basically Guild War, Siege, and RTA. Riley is just generally more useful everywhere, so I would start with the Riley. Obviously, fuse as much as you can for the Riley, but I think the Riley will get played more. So I would go Riley first, followed by Fang, followed by Wusa, followed by Tiana. That would be my order. John said, when Shadowcaster needs a buff, yeah. Anyone know when Special League ends? Should be in about a week, John. They posted the starting date for the next RTA season, but I don't remember it off the top of my head. Losing your hair because of too much Summoner's War. Bro, why do you think I have so much gray, man? Why do you think I have so much gray? Yeah, you got it, John. Yeah, I mean, nothing crazy. I agree, nothing crazy, but I think Minato needs more than a slight buff. So, Ren, like, if they just adjust Ren's multipliers, that's a slight buff. I think Minato needs a medium buff, because I don't think Minato is good. I honestly don't. I think Minato is something like B to C tier. I know some people have said that he has practical application in Siege. I don't personally see that practical application. I don't know that I would trust using him on offense, and he's certainly not good on defense. But as far as RTA goes, he's like a C tier monster at best. He's like a niche counter to units like Antares, but units like Antares are built on despair, and as soon as he gets stunned, he's a dead pick. So... yeah, to me, Minato is C. Maybe C tier is too harsh. He's a B tier monster. I think he's a B tier. From B tier, you need a real buff because he's a new unit. A new unit should be at least S tier. So to get from B to S is a big jump. I feel like Minato needs to be S tier. Zen is a D or F tier monster. So Zen needs a massive buff. Zen needs something huge. Whereas Ren is probably already S tier. So Ren just needs at most a slight tweak and may not even need that. So Draco says, removed all my runes, now I need to re-rune all my monsters. So Draco, I mean, ideally you would have done that yesterday on FRR. But with that said, like, I actually think it's really good to re-rune your entire account. Until you're in late game, like, all the way through early and mid game, I feel like you should be re-runing your account at least once every 3 months, if not once every 1 to 2 months. Like every single, I did this for 2 years solid. Every single FRR, I rebuilt my account from the ground up. I made notes and prepared a week in advance, and that sped up my progression so much because I constantly would find like my best runes were on monsters that were no longer being used and monsters that I was afraid to use because the runes they had were too weak, and they would just have like 1 great rune and 5 crappy runes, right? Killjoy, my rate is $50 an hour. You can get full information on my website. I try not to like go too much into like sales pitches on stream. You can get full information on my website, but the short version is we'll start with a spreadsheet. I call it a roadmap. I built the spreadsheet. The spreadsheet's available to everybody. I don't charge you for the template, so you can always use it on your own. But we roadmap your account, we figure out your progression goals, we prioritize your monsters, and then if you want to continue with the builds, we do the builds from there. And again, the roadmap is something, actually, this spreadsheet, for those of you who don't want to pay for account servicing, because I know it's not cheap, download the roadmap, man. It's in our Discord server. It's free. It's got a lot of information in there, and it's so useful for if it's not my roadmap or my template, build your own roadmap, build your own template, but it's how you're going to progress in this game. Because what happens is you'll put like a rune set on a monster today, and one of those runes will be a legend rune that's ungrinded, and with a gem and a grind, it's going to be like this OP rune, but right now it looks like crap because it's not gemmed and grinded. And then a year down the road, you're going to not remember that that rune is sitting on a monster that you're no longer using, and one of the best runes on your account, because now it is gemmed and grinded, is taken out of play. And so what you want to do is reprioritize your account every month as monsters get buffed, and as you start to use different monsters, and as you start to use different comps, you want to make sure that your best runes are being moved up onto the monsters that you're using, and that also causes your worst runes to fall into your inventory so that you can then sell them and have room to farm better runes. That's really how you get the progression. So Zhao, Second Awakening's recommended for mid-game. So obviously you probably have all the normal ones, Vigor, Rao, Crow, all super useful. Other monsters that don't get enough attention, Cha-Cha is 100% Kinky counter, so I think a lot of people don't use Cha-Cha, but man, and people complain about Kinky, and the people who complain about Kinky just have not built Cha-Cha. So you build a triple revenge, super tanky Cha-Cha, and you should never lose to a Kinky, or basically never lose to a Kinky. So Cha-Cha is a really good one. Dagora is good for countering stuff like Kamunod and Bastet. A couple of other comps where there's really high wind damage output. What else? Kali obviously is awesome if you haven't 2A'd the Kali. Escher kind of comes in and out, man. Escher's got some areas where he really shines, some areas where he doesn't shine as much, but he's worth having for sure. Like when the meta is allowing Escher to shine, he's like SS tier. When he was first 2A'd, he was kind of lacking a little bit, and then artifacts made him so much better also because of the additional damage. Mark, congrats on the Minato, because Minato's due for a buff on the next patch. So I'm not hating on him, I'm saying what he needs in the next patch, bro. Tony, thank you for the good luck, man. All right, Isabel, I hope you went to sleep, man. I hope you're not watching. I'm still not worried. We have lots of scrolls, and the reality is that almost anything we pulled was going to be a dupe, right? So I feel like if we get 1 or 2 new monsters, this was a win. You know, same thing. I summoned 3,000 scrolls on my account. I got 1 monster. That was a loss, right? But, you know, we're doing 1,000 scrolls, give or take. So I feel like if we get just one new monster, that's actually a genuine win. So I'm not panicked yet, but this is just freaking awful, brutal, and terrible, and ugly. And, you know, even though I'm not panicked, I'm like not... We're desperately in need of a nat 5, guys. We are desperately in need of a nat 5. So here's what we're going to do. Let's do some legendary all attributes. All right, LV5. No Shazam, because we pulled a Shazam already, right? A new LV4 would be happy. Number 1 would be a Halfus. Okay, let's pull a Halfus from the Legendary All Attribute Scroll. One time Halfus, and we're good to go. That's all we need, one Halfus. All right, not ablution, not ablution. Something's got to change here. Something's got to change here. One time, let me see that Halfus. No, that was fire. I don't even know what to do right here. We're still running the auto farm, right? We're still running auto farm. You know what? Let's try a zoom in. That makes absolutely no difference, but let's just try a zoom in. Let's get like fancy animations. Something to change this up. Okay. Let's try this. Bro. I thought it was an Eleanor, and I thought it was an Eleanor, or Eleanor? Eleanor. I thought it was an Eleanor for a second. I thought I saw light. Okay, we got an F5. We got a double on. I think she's not new, right? I'm pretty sure she's not new. I can't remember if it shows you new right there or not, but I have a feeling she's not new. We already have a blessing anyway, so it doesn't matter. It is a dupe. Okay, but we got our second nat 5, so can we do back-to-backs? I have done back-to-backs many times before. We did back-to-backs! It's probably another dupe. But we're catching up on rates, guys. Can we do 3 in a row? Can we do 3 in a row? This one dark. This is a dark nat 5. Dark nat 5. Oh, okay. It's a Sabrina. All right. But we're catching. We caught up a little bit. Like, may as well do the last one because we can't get blessings or anything on these. So let's do the last one. Can we pull a third nat 5 out of the all attributes? We cannot. Dark, light, water. Okay. All right. Even so, I'll take, you know what? I feel like two nat 5s out of those scrolls was not bad. It caught us up a little bit. Let me actually go figure out. Okay, well, so both of these are dupes. So we're going to feed both of them because we still have our blessings. We actually still have our blessings. So we don't need to feed them yet because we still have 2 blessings. All right. So we started with, I want to say it was about 9. It was about 900 scrolls we started with. So we've done 700, but the rates there are 4.5, and then we had 7 and 9 is 16, so 5.5. So the rates were 5.5 nat 5s. That's what we were expecting for this session was 5.5 nat 5s. So we're at 3. We're at 3 now. So we need 3 more, which means we need 1 from the Mysticals and 2 from the Legends, and we caught back up. Bro, Unrealized. Huge congrats on the rank 6, man. Oh, wait. Unrealized, are you flaming? Are you flaming? No, you're not flaming. Flaming's higher, right? Unrealized, who are you in game? But huge congrats on the rank 6, man. Yeah, Levcar. Trevor is actually... No, not Trevor. Wait, Trevor's the fire one, right? The same one. Okay, huge congrats, man. Seriously, rank 6 is freaking legit. Rank 6 is freaking legit. I need a Halfus or a Lucifer, and I feel like I could move up to like rank 2 or 3 in most rifts, but not a Halfus. Halfus is not going to advance my rift score. I promise you, Halfus will not. I need a Hurtite. I need a Hurtite or a Lucifer, and I feel like I can advance. But otherwise, I'm pretty close to like my ceiling, I think. There was a couple of those, because I got tired at the end of that stream. There were a couple of those that, like, maybe if I redid them, I could have pushed another million or something. But yeah, I got for doing it in 4 hours, I got a lot out of it. I think, or 6. I think it was a 6.5 hour stream actually, but I got a lot out of it. This is not my account, Zao. This is the account of Isabel, who's on stream right now. So Lev, it's Ryan. Ryan was the one I was trying to remember. Ryan is part of what's supposed to be the best MST counter in the game. It gets more tiring too when you're on stream, because obviously you're you're under a lot of lights, and then you tend to lean forward, your back starts to hurt because you're sitting in a bad spot. Like, it's not the same thing as just kind of like lying in your couch and like spamming it. You're talking through it a lot. You're using a lot more energy. So it doesn't seem like it. It doesn't seem like it. But when you're done with stream, man, it's tiring. Like, half the time I'm done with stream and it's like I'm like exhausted. It feels like I was out digging a ditch all day or something. So yeah, I mean on those long streams anyway. Yeah, there you go, Noob. Thank you so much for that. Much obliged, man. Much obliged. But yeah, no, I mean, if you're like trying to farm those scores, the ideal is that you would have all those builds in place and you would do one rift at a time and just farm it all day until the RNG lands right for you. But Noob, in my defense, I've had a bad back since I was 15, man. That's not an age thing. I've had a bad back all my life. And when you lean forward and you're not supported for like 6 hours, it does start to hurt. What do I think about MSD defense lead? Martina or Triana? I would say Triana should be the lead there, yeah. Because unless you're doing, I mean, if you're doing a Swift one, then maybe you do the Martina for the extra attack. But usually that defense is built without a ton of damage. It's usually more trying to just like survive and then out proc you. So the Triana lead's gonna help you more. Oh, nice! Congrats on rank 8. Also, are you using the same team as me, or do you have something different? All right. Well, I mean, we did get 2. We did get 2, but man, we definitely need 2 more. We really need 2 more, man. Oh, you have Lucifer. Okay, yeah, there you go. So that's huge then. Lucifer helps so much. Yeah, you know, it's gonna push a little further away on Sunday, man. It's gonna push. You're gonna need more offenses because you told me you only have 1, bro. I feel like you've got to have at least 1 or 2 more. One that you could build is I don't think you have Light Chun-Li, right? Because there's a good Light Chun-Li offense that helps. But one that you could build is a bomber team. So I know you don't have crazy fast Swift, but if you just hunt for the teams without speed leads and then you get high damage output, you should still be able to farm enough defenses, especially if you're flickering back and forth from C1 to F3. But a bomber team would help you. You need something to deal with Halphus. Odin teams, Kali teams, and bomber teams are all good against Halphus. Dakota, no more 12-hour streams, man. Honestly, it's not even about the endurance. I'm tougher than I look, man. I could do like if everything lined up right, and if I wasn't doing for whatever reason, those rift streams are just freaking brutal. But I could probably do the 12-hour streams. I can't make the time for the 12-hour streams anymore. Life has gotten there's so much going on in life right now, and it's always a question about just finding time. But yeah, it's hard. Like I was talking to my girlfriend today, and I was like, okay, so we're restarting because we just got back from vacation. So we're starting racquetball back up next week. We're gonna go 3 days a week racquetball, 1 or 2 days a week to the gym. And I'm like, so I work 50 hours a week in the day job. I spend 20 to 30 hours, let's say 20 hours a week in YouTube when it's only streaming, and up to 50 hours a week on YouTube when I'm doing videos. Then we're gonna allocate 15 hours a week to the gym. Every Saturday we have people over for game night or we go out somewhere, and I'm like, dude, where do we get like one night? So like we started watching a TV show 3 months ago and we just got into season 3. That's like how much free time we're able to find. And that's apart from like whatever time I spend farming on Summoner's War and all that, so. Have I killed your Pokemon ball trees? We can kill some trees. I'll do anything at this point. I will do anything at this point. All right, let's see. Let's go ahead. You know what? Actually, let's just run away from the trees entirely. Let's go. Where can we go? You know what? Let's make this let's make this food. Let's make this food right here. The summons are now food. He can eat the summons. Let's try this. Also, let's try changing the skin. Let's go to the normal skin. Kali can one-shot Halphus before his passive proc. She can if you get enough damage out of it, John. Burn the summons on the tail because we don't want crappy summons, bro. We want good summons. Triana's tanky. Martina Vile will plus 176 tanky. Shayna Vile will plus 195 tanky. Yeah, because you're playing... I mean, so some of it is just the randomness. You could have had somebody rage. You could have also had your guild drop into a lower part of siege. But some of it is also going to be, seriously, if you're building a tanky defense, you need it to live longer. The attack's not going to help you as much. What helps you... I mean, the way that MST wins is it lives long enough to proc. Because that's basically what it is. You get one of those turns where both twins proc, and then it's good night because they kill something. So the longer that team lives, the longer you have, the more opportunities you have to get those extra procs that are going to give you a win. And that's why the Triana lead tends to be better. You don't need attack. You need strip into defense break followed by a proc. That 33% attack's just not going to do as much for you in that particular situation. Sometimes only relogging will reset. You know what, John? I've literally never had that help. I've tried that before. Literally never had that help. Bro! Bro! We got it! There it is. It's a win. It's a win. We got one. We got a battle angel. Finally. Bro, there it is. Okay, it's a win now. It's a win. When you look at Isabel's box, getting something new is a win. We just like that. From 0 to 100, man. From 0 to 100. I also realized I never paid the original bets. So the very first one, the very first dupe we got was the Rakan. That was fire. So I gotta pay fire, don't I? I gotta pay fire. Yeah. Except Rakan was not the monster on the left, and they were a choice of dupes. Does anybody remember which monster was on the left in the Rakan? No, the first one was... Wait, no, the first one we fed to get the blessing for the Rakan. Did we? No, or was it just... No, it was just Rakan. Yeah, it was just Rakan. Okay, got it. Yeah, no, the first one was Rakan with no blessings. So I never paid that. I never reopened betting, unfortunately. But we'll go ahead and pay you guys on the fire. If you guys want to bet now, we can. What up, James? How you doing, man? Yeah, long time no see. Bro, Isabel, man, I feel better. I kind of, all along, I kept telling you I wasn't panicking. I felt like we were going to get something. We had the chances. But I still feel better that we finally got it, because we were getting pretty down there. No, the first one was not a blessing. The first one led to a blessing. We finally got something. Okay, now it was a win. Monkey off the shoulder. Yeah, James, I'm changing up my stream schedule. You can see it in the pinned chat. So starting next week, the Wednesday stream is moving to Tuesdays because I'm gonna get started back again with racquetball in the gym, and but I'm expanding. Before I was only doing racquetball twice a week, and part of that was because of the stream schedule getting in the way. So now we're gonna go to Tuesdays, Sundays for streaming, so that I can do racquetball Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Oh, nice, yeah. Yeah, the Rakan was a blessing. We had 2 blessings, Mitch. I didn't buy a next one because we had 2. So you can see we still have one up here. Okay, so if I paid wrong, let me know. I've already reset, so I just need to know. I'll let people that I paid incorrectly keep the point. So if I paid wrong, just let me know who needs to be paid. And I'll be happy to make that right. What up, Mark? How you doing, man? Hey, thank you, Dies. What's going on, Dies? Alright, don't forget we're going to get another 70 or so scrolls from the event also. Colin, let me ask, do you have any LD5s? Because if you're worse in Special League than RTA, it means that you have LD5s and you're used to using them, or you might have like a Chung Ryu CC type comp. Honestly, like, it depends. For me, I've always been better at 4-star Special League because I don't have the LD5s. And so, like, when I was struggling to make G1 in RTA, I would still finish G2 easily every Special League because I had good LD4s and I had no LD5s. So it's the opposite. If you don't have good LD4s, but you've got like Ragdoll or something, you're going to struggle more in 4-star Special League. It's proof that box does matter, basically. I've had a rank 200 finish in Special League where I didn't even do that many wings. Rank 222, I think. There you go. That's your answer. So you have Gianna, and you can't use Gianna. That's why you're struggling. It's that simple. It's that simple. A good tanky AD rush, Carnell, Riley, and 2 more. Don't have a Bellio. Benjamin, honestly, the thing is, because like Yuno Reaper was asking me about this as well. The thing is, there's just not any great defenses at the moment. There's truly not. If you don't have Nagong or Tian Lang, you probably don't have the ability to make a defense that's going to win a lot. So I don't have great solutions for you. Vanessa can work there. She's probably, I mean, especially with the Nana nerf. Like, with the Nana nerf, there's just nothing that's OP on defense. So Halfis, Molly, and Kinky are the things that slow people down, and Geldnir, like Noob said. If you don't have one of those because they're all LDs, you know, it's like, there's not, you could try a Nemesis Aerial. That's old meta. Like, it's all going to get attacked, and it's all going to lose to Chungs and Poseidons. That's just the reality. But a Nemesis Aerial at least keeps people from being able to Lucian you. Rakan actually is probably decent on arena defense right now. I might consider Rakan. Otherwise, I don't know, man. There's really not a lot that's like OP for arena defense. Bro, he ate the Battle Angel. I just realized moving the summon circle worked. We got the Battle Angel like 20 scrolls after we moved the summon circle. Carnell, Riley, Halfis, Kinky. Not enough there. Carnell, Riley, I don't know about the Riley, honestly. That's, in that team, Carnell, so you could go Halfis, Carnell. I would rather have Wusa over Riley in that case, because the attack buff's not doing much for you there. Yeah, I'd probably rather use Wusa over Riley in that case. So you do Carnell, like Halfis, Carnell, Wusa. And then you could use the Kinky, but I want something that's going to strip there too. That's one reason that Molly is useful on arena defense, because she can't be Lucianed consistently, and she strips. But yeah, if you're going to get the, you don't have Wusa. Okay, then the Riley's fine. Wusa's better, but Riley's fine. Aaliyah, if you have Aaliyah might be better too for the defense buff. She doesn't cleanse though, which is a problem, and her immunity is not consistent. But that's the issue with Riley, is her immunity is not really consistent. You need to tune her to go last on that team, because otherwise she'll put up immunity and everybody will just use their turns and go right at it. Yeah, I would like the Luis more than the Riley. It's just got to be crazy high minus wind artifacts, because then the Luis might get Lucianed a little bit more. But if you did something like Luis Carnal, Kinky, Rakan. Luis Carnal, Kinky, Rakan. That can't be Lucianed. It can be Poseidon. It's kind of weak. But it might... Yeah, I mean, you could try something like Luis Carnal, Kinky, Rakan. You could try something like Halphus, Carnal, Luis, +1. I don't think the Fire Heavy matters there, Noob, because Poseidon doesn't care about Attribute, and Light Chun-Li doesn't care about Attribute, and Lucian can't hit Fire. So Fire Heavy is okay. Water Heavy is what you want to avoid. What about the Amduat? The problem with Amduat is you're gonna need to have Strip in order to make Amduat effective, and there's not a lot of. Actually, believe it or not, Chung really does care about fire, man. If you run Chung into Rakan Carnal, you're gonna lose a fair amount. Yeah, if you have Carnal, if you're running both Carnal and Rakan, and they try and either run Chung or Savannah offenses into you, they're gonna lose a fair amount. So I wouldn't be worried about that. Ren, I haven't seen anybody run an arena offense, and Pungbek would struggle there too. Pungbek wouldn't be hard to get Pungbek to do enough damage. If you could put like a 60k HP Carnal and like a 50k HP Rakan on there with really big minus wind, which I know that's weird to put minus wind on those two, but I would be like defending against Pungbeks for those teams. So I would go minus wind on those units if you have them, which you may not have minus wind on your fire artifacts. But I try and farm everything, so I probably have 1 or 2 big minus wind, which would be enough. How to deal with Halphus AD? Bombers are good for Halphus AD. Odin is good for Halphus AD. Anything that can ignore defense is good. Yeah, you got it, Benjamin. You're very welcome. Alright, so we are at 4 Nat 5s. The rates were 5.5, I said. So we need 1 more Nat 5, and we're half a Nat. Anytime it's half and you're like half short, it's disappointing, but it's not horrible. We can see there, we summoned 800 Mysticals. I didn't actually no, the rates were 6. Because we had the bonus scrolls, the rates were 6, right? So we're 2 Nat 5s behind right now, but we got a Battle Angel, which on the whole, I feel like that's a win. Even so, we still want the extra 2 Nat 5s. Oh, as far as Amduat, you just need to run him with something that strips, because what Amduat does is he disrupts with his Despair Stuns, but there's got to be a strip in front of Amduat. He also has to be really fast with really good runes. For Amduat to shine, you need some kind of crazy runes like speed, crit rate, HP, and build him like 260, 270, something like that. And then ideally you'll have something that strips on that defense. Amduat Rakan, because Rakan does strip, that has some potential. Something like Molly, Amduat, like Halphus, Molly, Amduat, Rakan could be really freaking obnoxious, actually. Molly, Halphus, Halphus, Molly, Amduat, Rakan. I don't hate that. I mean, all defenses are bad, right? All defenses are bad right now, but I don't hate that. That has some potential. Alright, so we've got 9 Legendary Scrolls. If we can do 1 more back-to-back, then we're on rates. Because the rates are 6, we've pulled 4. What we need is 2 Nat 5s out of these 9 scrolls. Come on, baby. 1 time. 2 Nat 5s. That's not a Nat 5. That's not a Nat 5. Mitch, Beelzebub is going to be terrible on defense. No, he'll catch some people off guard if they don't know what he does. But if you reset him, it's an automatic loss. He's a dead pick. And so Gani, Zyros, Chung Pung, all that stuff is going to counter Beelzebub. He's just not good on defense. Alright, not enough pieces. We got 6 scrolls for 2 Nat 5s. Come on, baby. 6 scrolls for 2 Nat 5s. Alright, 5 scrolls for 2 Nat 5s. Oh, come on, come on. Oh, alright, 1 Nat 5. We won't be greedy. Just one. Just one little Nat 5 come to us. Alright, we just need 1. We just need 1. We can live with being 1 behind. Make it a Fire Battle Angel and it's cool. Fire Battle Angel, we got... No, Fire Battle Angel sucks. Wind Battle Angel. We got 2 scrolls for the Wind Battle Angel. John, we probably won't get the wheel at this point because we've already loaded all the resource packs. So even with the Nat 5, once you've loaded all the packs, it doesn't show the wheel. But no Nat 5s. We were 2 behind rates. Even so, we got the good stuff now. We've got the LDs. Let me see if there's anything else in the event before we go to the LDs. A couple of mystical scrolls. One mystical scroll. Anything here? 2 more mystical scrolls. Alright, so we have pulled 4 LDs. That means we only got 4 devils. We're 2 behind, but 1 big LD summon. All we really need. All we really need. 1 amazing LD summon. I mean, we got the new Battle Angel, so I feel like even though we were behind on rates, it was kind of a win. I like 2 extra dupes or a new unit. I'll take the new unit every day, right? So I feel like we were kind of a win off the elementals. Now we need, bro, something. Like, the most frustrating thing for me in the game is when you get an instant skip display on your LD scrolls and you don't even get the excitement of thinking maybe it will freaking pop. So we are already farming, man. So Cooper, we haven't pulled any LDs, but we've only summoned 3 scrolls so far. So we're only three LD scrolls in. You got in just in time. Re-up runes, I cleaned out my box from 650 to 258. So Woot Woot, I gotta tell you, I think 258 is a little too low. I feel like you always want to have at least 500-600 runes in your box, even if they're not great runes, just so you have the ability to make builds. So I would probably try and re-farm your runes up a little bit now before doing another crazy cleanup. Still, hopefully you got rid of like a lot of old, really not very useful runes. Dark Valkyrja, pretty limited usage. It can be used for certain cleaves, but it's pretty limited usage. Still, in the cleaves that she can be used in, she's not bad. Like, not a terrible unit, but she needs a little bit more. The 33 speed lead is nice. She does good damage, but she does need a little bit more. Just like we need a little bit more here. We need some sparks. We need some sparks. Come to us. Oh, we need some sparks. Spark! Alright, we're going to move the summoning circle again. It worked once. Maybe it can work twice. Alright, you know what? I would love to get an LD5, so we're going to put it near the heart if we can. Can we do this near the heart? Will this work? No? 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 Here? Okay. Alright, we would love an LD5, so we're going to put it right next to the heart. What up, Nicholas? How you doing, man? Bro. Still, it only takes 1, man. It only takes 1. It only takes 1. Just 1 spark. Like, those sparks come out of nowhere. You get, like, numbed. You get numbed to the nothing, and then all of a sudden there's a spark, and you're like, holy crap. And then you get an HOH, and you're like, yeah, holy crap. But we're not going to do that today. We're going to get a real monster. We're going to pull a Halfus, because that's what we were talking about earlier. Halfus coming. Come on, one time. One time, please, Halfus. Please, stop hiding from us. Stop hiding. Oh, Halfus, where are you? Halfus, where are you? Alright, we're about halfway through the LD scrolls. Just need 2 sparks. 2 sparks for raids. Noob dropping the in before Hertite? Bro. This is what it was like on my account. I summoned over 60 LDs, I got 1 spark. But it can't be like that, man. It's okay. It's one thing for it to be for me, but it can't be like that on stream. We need a spark! You know what, bro? I'm gonna relog, man. This is I'm gonna try the relog thing. I'll try anything at this point. Let's go ahead and relog. Let's get some new RNG in this place. We're gonna get some new RNG. We still got 10 scrolls. We can still get 2 sparks. That's it, man. If we get 2 sparks, we're happy. That's literally it. We just need 2 sparks and we're happy. Alright, we're going to get the auto farming going again. We're going to zap a tree. We're going to do every single superstitious thing we can. It's all good. Let's zap a Pokemon ball. One of each. One of each. We are going to move the summoning stone. Yes, we're going to move it over here where the monsters are trapped. And now we're going to pull an LD5. Bro! Bro, come on, come on, come on, come on! Hey, that's new. That's new. All right. All right. It worked. What do you know? It worked. Oh, that's got to be new, right? That's got to be new. It's a new monster. Got to be a new unit. Back to back. Oh. Oh, back to back would have been cool. Yeah, I thought you would like the Hypno-Meows there too, Isabel. All right, can we get the dark one? We'll take light and dark Hypno-Meows. You know, 2 sparks. 2 sparks is what we're looking for. Second spark coming up. Coming up one more time. I can't believe that actually worked, man. All the superstitions and stuff. Come on! One more! One more. We need one more. Alright, we got 4 more tries, though. We got 4 more tries. Oh, we got 3 more. You know what? Let's get some of these bad rates out of the way with the mysticals, right? Get the bad rates out of the way with the mysticals. Now we're going to do Spark! Come on! Last try. Last try. Spark! No, instant skip. Instant skip. That's a rip. Alright, well, we got 1 new LD, and we got 1 new Nat 5. The rates were not there. We were short 1 LD Spark, we were short 2 Nat 5s, but the new units were kind of there. So, it wasn't the worst session ever. We definitely wanted it to be better. But it wasn't the worst session ever. I hope. I hope you feel the same way. But, I mean, 2 new units. One of them's a new Battle Angel. That's good. One of them's the Hypno-Meow. So, it's something. It's something. Alright, Isabel, thank you very much for having me do your summons. I do wish we had gotten a couple more sparks, but hopefully you're not too disappointed right there. Okay, yeah, Isabel says 2 is a win, so I'm happy. If it's a win, it's a win. This is not free-to-play, gal. Not a free-to-play account, and so she's got a really deep box. It's difficult to get new monsters here. Is there? Oh, we got 1 more mystical. We get the free mystical. Okay. All right, so let's do it. Wouldn't that be crazy if we pulled a Battle Angel on this one final scroll before we log off? One final try. One final try. Battle Angel. Oh, we got 2 tries. Battle Angel. I said Battle Angel. No, instant skip. Okay. All right, Isabel, thank you very much for having me do your summons. I'm gonna go ahead and jump off your account right now. We'll do a little bit of Special League. Isabel, good luck with the new Battle Angel. At least it wasn't fire. That's the one that I got. And I think the other 2 have some decent potential, and then especially when the buffs come around within the next 4 months. So I'll show you guys my pain. This is my pain. I got 1 Battle Angel on 2,800 scrolls. So I remember with the Shadowcasters, I pulled one of them on stream like completely randomly and unexpectedly. So maybe I could pull a Battle Angel right here, just randomly and unexpectedly. That'd be nice. I don't think so though. Yeah. Come on! No, I didn't think so. Alright, would have been nice. You know what? I would not mind a dupe Molong. Let's go ahead and see if we can get something here. Because we said we're going to do some summons, so let's do some summons. I would actually build a dupe Molong. I think I would build a dupe Molong. Oh, not enough stones. There you go. We got 6 more tries. Okay. And spark for nothing. Okay. Alright, yeah. I think Eternal said earlier, not the best day for summons, but maybe it can be a good day for Special League. Let's try it. Let's see if it's a good day for Special League. So first thing we need to do is build our Vigor. I actually ran the build for him earlier, so we're going to go ahead and throw in, we need 11 crit rate here. They're all from inventory, which is nice. Is this it? First try? No, 25. It's 25 speed. Okay, speed over crit rate. That's this one. Bio 2, HP rune, also speed over crit rate, 19 speed. That's going to be this one. Bio 3, 21 crit rate. That's going to be this one. We also need to max this. Bio 4 is a crit damage rune. It's a new rune too. It's like, it's only, yeah, it's this one. This one. Bio 4, oh, it's Bio 4 crit damage. Oh, no crit rate on it, that's why. Okay. This one. Yeah, this needs a regrind on the speed, but we don't have it. That'll work. We need to max this one as well. Bio 5, no, destroy 5 and 6. So we're gonna do a destroy 5, 24 speed, 7 crit damage, and a destroy 6 with 41 defense flat. This rune's pretty bad, actually, this one. This just needs a gem. This just needs a grind, though. Okay. There we go. Alright, so let me show you guys, if you haven't seen me do this before, I also did a video on this, but I'm going to show you guys now how you calculate your best artifact damage. So we're going to force include the Vigor we just put, the build we just put on Vigor. We're going to come over here. We're going to say the element's going to be fire with a defense break. Speed buff won't really impact anything here. It is a single target ability. We're not going to worry about enemy HP percent. We are actually building him for a dungeon, but it doesn't matter. So we'll go ahead and apply. Now we're going to turn on artifact optimization. We're going to hit optimize. And this is Covenant and Lume. We're not going to use those artifacts. That's 254 and 1109. Let's exclude those. So we come up here, 254 and 1109. We'll exclude those. We re-optimize. And let's see here. Nana and Dozer. Nana and Lume. So 2686, 1028, and 48. 2686, 1028, and 48. That's a lot of 48s. There we go. Optimize again. And there we go. Okay, so we're gonna need 2 HP based artifacts. So we come over here. The first one is gonna be damage on fire with crit damage up. So we go attribute, increase damage, damage plus fire. And then this one can just be all that is right here, additional damage by HP. So that one's good. Then we go type, and we're gonna have skill 3 crit damage. So still under increased damage, skill 3 crit damage. That's gonna be this one, additional damage. It's actually this one, speed under an ability. Damage by defense, speed increased. Okay, that'll work. Any reason we don't like this one more? I like this one more. Skill 3, crit damage skill. I like this one more, actually, so we'll take this one. There we go. Vigor's built. Okay. So now we can start to farm a little bit over here. Alright, we're going to do a little bit of Special League today. So, we got, let's see. We got 28 wings, so I'm going to do one match as I'm ruined. What I was thinking for today, guys, is if you guys have some unique monsters that you want to see in Special League, let me know, and we can try them out. So, obviously, I'm not looking for stuff that's just, like, stupid and will definitely lose, but if it's stuff that's kind of underutilized and would be fun, throw some names out into chat. If I see one I think is interesting, we'll build it. So, like, we're not going to do the Wind Mummy, because the Wind Mummy is not very good. Fire Hypnomia. That would require a whole team built around. Quad Succubi, that's been done before. Dark Cowgirl I don't have skilled up. Any of the new Hypnomeows. So I tried the dark one. I did try the dark one earlier in the season. It did not do well. Quad Snipers. Could we do something with Quad Snipers? Lucas might be. We might be able to do something with the Lucas. Wow, he outsped me? Dude, I did not expect him to be able to outspeed me. So he wins. Dude, that is a fast Kabilla. That is a super fast Kabilla. I mean, I know she's got a 120 base, but still, that is a super fast Kabilla. Yeah, I had a 24 speed lead also, and my Ralk is 335. That's like only... Yeah, that's like... So that Kabilla is plus 30... Or no, plus 206, something like that. I guess it's not crazy fast Kabilla, but still, I don't normally get outsped. What up, Kinger? How you doing, man? Quad Marshall Cats. I have Miho, Mina, and Naomi. You know what? I do have all the Marshall Cats built, but I don't think that would be very effective. Let's see. Is that gonna be effective here if I bring the Huadam, maybe? No, Iris is gonna be better.
Yeah. Sorry, I was like, what is he trying to do?
Let's see. Ryan, Lucas. We're gonna go through my box. Quad Lich is being done right now. That's the only thing. Like, that's actually a common team. I want to try and use monsters that are niche that I never get to use. We're gonna go through the box. Let's go through the box and take a look. Alright. I feel like this is the major threat here. I don't have the fairies built. I only have 1 or 2 built. He's gonna get in front of my Lauren. In front of my Lauren. He's gonna get in front of my Fran, yeah. And he's gonna proc. That proc really hurt. At least it puts him out of immunity, though. That's good. Alright. You know what I need? I need no strips. That's what I need. I need absolutely no strips. Oh, there it is. Bye-bye, Lauren. No, the Lauren lived! How did the Lauren live? Bro, how did the Lauren live? I mean, she died now, but still, how did the Lauren live? Freaking Ileana procs all the way back to her skill 3 in one shot, huh? Okay, let's do this. No strip. Ooh, not good. Eventually, he keeps hitting this Iris. Eventually, she's got a counter. Oh, that's a dead Iris. Never mind. Oh, no. Okay. Ah, rip. Alright, I think we lose this. We lose this. I'm gonna get too much invincibility from the, he's gonna have too much invincibility from the Ileana. Bro, are you kidding me right now? How does he not get the kill right there? How does he not get the kill right there? And this dude just keeps on procking, man. Michael, generally speaking, a slot 6 HP is going to be more useful, but it does depend on what you're missing. Like, it depends on filling in the gaps in your account, right? Seriously, how did he not get the kill right there? That was crazy. I'm a little tilted for, even though I don't care about Special League, that tilted me, so that's why I gotta do one more wing. Alright, so we'll do one more wing, then we're gonna go look through the box and see if there's anything fun we can play. Best way to run Kinky for Special League, so you could do a build like this. You could also do a resistance build. Honestly, the resistance build is probably better. This YOLO build is better for siege offense. It was just, I basically, like, I just imported my in-game build, and I have one of each build. I have the high attack build, and I have the resistance build. I think the resistance build is better. And this was just the Kinky that I randomly put in favorites. See, right here I really wish I had a Yen, but I think Alucia will do the trick. Quad Robos. Huh. Quad Dice Magician just sounds tilting, man. Anything that's just pure RNG is just not, like, it's so frustrating. The Quad Robo sounds... I need to take a look at the Robos. We actually have nothing... Yeah, there's no point in the team up there. She had glancing on. That was stupid. 100% glancing right there. Yeah, that was stupid of me. There we go. Oh, we didn't get it! Oh, we didn't get it. Man, that was close. I thought I would get that. Yeah, man, Alucia's still OP in Special League. Alucia's still MVP in Special League. Alright, let's take a look in the box here. I was thinking of some of the kind of more obscure LDs, but can also be 4 stars. But some of the more obscure Obscure LD4s. Brig is pretty strong, but... Oh, you know what? We have Frigate. Frigate never gets used anymore. But what about the Hypnomeows? Okay, so this one... What about Ashubal? Ashubal is super meta this Special League. Ashubal is used in a lot of drafts. It's got to be something, because we're going to face CC almost every match. So it's got to be something that has a chance against CC. I think this does not. So we could try something like double, like Konamiya Teon with Lucas. Could do a defense scaling like the Imaceti, whatever. Something like Iris Thrain maybe, but that's going to be hard to get the speed we need. Mimir. Ooh, I think Mark's got the win, man. I think some Mimir action might be fun. Let's see what we could do with Mimir. That does sound fun. That does sound fun. Alright, so for the Mimir, obviously we're going to need Bio. I might want to keep the Tableau here, right? I think I might want to keep the Tableau rune, but I haven't been using Lauren runes. So let's start with that. This is a reasonably fast set. If we do this, we're going to need to make the Bio 4, crit damage over speed. Julian doesn't need that. Okay, let's start there. That looks good. That looks good. There we go. There we go. That's a sexy artifact. Alright, the attack's on the low side. That rune's pretty good. That rune's pretty good. How about this? That's even less attack. More speed, but less attack. How about this? Still less attack. So this is going to be the best fit here. This one. Gain 35 attack, but we lose the crit rate. Gain some speed, but we lose a lot of crit rate. That rune's not good. About here. Lose 18 attack, we gain accuracy, lose crit rate. So it's going to have, basically this is going to have, it's going to have to be speed over crit rate, right? So this one, ooh, gain a good chunk of attack, lose 3 crit rate, that's interesting. Gain 5 crit rate, 91 attack, yeah, I think that's the win. There we go. Alright, that should work, right? That should be pretty legit. So, if we're gonna run Mimir, we know we need the Iris for the strip. I feel like we need one more stripper, preferably something that's going to be a fast. Alright, so the Iris is going to have to be sped up. That's one thing. So let's go Despair over Speed. Should take the Omdaunt rune. Actually, you know what? Let's put the Iris on Destroy. It's a weird build, but this could work. How's that? 190 to spare Iris. So Sam, this is not the rune guide on Iris. This is not what you would normally do, but I kind of like this. Alright, so we get the Iris. Yeah, Verisa was kind of who I was thinking also. Verisa or Aquila. Aquila could be really interesting here too. Alright, well, first of all, let's throw in the Kabila. So squishy. so squishy. But it does give us a buff. Can Mimir solo when the Kabila dies? I don't know. Nice, Sanchez. That's awesome. Alright, let's go. Let's do speeding. I mean, I have no freaking idea what Kabila needs. I guess crit damage. We'll do skill 2 crit damage. And just like any kind of... It doesn't really matter. There you go. Increase damage on it. That's fine. That's so stupid, that Kabila. But we'll try it. If it doesn't work, we'll switch it to something else. Maybe Bernard would be better here. I mean, I think I'm still gonna... I think the Bernard would probably be better here, especially for this particular build, right? Yeah, that Kabila is a little no good. Alright, let's do this. You know what? It's not really any better, is it? It's not really any better. So if it's not going to be better, let's just keep these on Kabila. We'll try it. We'll see how it goes. I mean, honestly, nothing matters here. The Kabila's got, like... The Kabila's just food, man. This Kabila is just food. If they attack her, she's dead. Alright, so we're thinking Kabila? Yeah, Bernard does way more damage, but I think if I want the speed contest... Because we just saw the 335 route got outsped by a Kabila. So 350 should be safe. 350 should be safe. And then let's throw some runes onto the Omduat because he can be super disruptive. So we gave Iris his runes, we'll give him his runes back. Mimir, Bernard, Rauk, 2 speed leads. You need the strip or the Mimir doesn't do anything though. That's the thing. My fastest Swift set's the Kabila one. This is my fastest Swift. I kind of think the Aquila would be interesting here. Verisa might arguably be better, but the Aquila is quite interesting. So we're going to try Aquila. So I need him in front. He only has to be in front of the Mimir. He doesn't have to be in front of Iris, right? So the Mimir is 173. Actually, what if we just throw this set onto Aquila? 175. There we go. Hey Isabel, have a good night. Congrats on the Battle Angel, and thanks again for hanging out on stream. Alright, so we're looking at Kabila, Aquila, Iris, Mimir, and then I need one more major damage threat. Probably a Lucian, right? Probably a Lucian. Who else could do good AoE damage? Because Lucian's got his fair number of counters, right? Faye, maybe? Actually, we could try the Faye, because that gives me a second speed lead. She's got the ignore defense. Also, yeah, well, it gives me a first speed lead. Yeah, it gives me a first speed lead. Ah, the Faye could work here. Yeah, that's not Faye. That's Verisa. Where's the Faye? We also have the Frigate. 50% attack bar increase. I wonder if Frigate would be better. Frigate might be better than the Kabila, to be fair. Frigate might be better than the Kabila. So let's just flag him. We can switch the runes if needed. Where's the Faye? Anybody see Faye? Thing is, I got Faye before she was HOH, so she's going to be a little bit higher. Faye's beside Kraka. Okay. Where's the Croc? Ah, there's Faye. Faye, well, not exactly beside Croc. Oh, it's, yeah, that's because I pulled out the Frigate. Okay. Alright, so we're going to go Rage. Alright, so that's a starting point. Big drop-offs in both cases, but let's see if we do this one. And this one, what's the difference? Yeah, that's much better, right? That's much better. This one's fine. Okay. Dark water, fire. That'll work. Alright, here we go. Mark, this is your team, bro. This team was inspired by Mark Ang, so if it loses, guys, please yell at Mark, not at me. Alright, first pick Iris. He takes the Verisa, that's okay. We are going to take the Faye. And the Aquila. And we take the Kabila. See, the only problem here is I feel like Mimir is actually going to be a loss because we need a second Swift unit. This is where I needed the Frigate or something. But we'll take the Mimir. He doesn't have a speed lead yet, so yeah, there's his speed lead. So if the Varese is on Despair, I believe I outspeed, right? The Escher would take first turn. So assume, no, because he can't ban both, right? So I should outspan. How fast could this Escher be? Like maybe 330. Iris here, yeah, you know what? We gotta do this. Sam, it's just personal preference if you want the challenge. Oh, we got outsped. And everything got resisted. Are you kidding me right now? Wow. Wow, that was such a rip. Oh, come on. He's max accuracy, bro. He's freaking max accuracy. That was stupid. That was stupid. Oh, come on. That last resistance especially. But the Aquila may not have accuracy. I just realized. I think I forgot to give the Aquila accuracy. I mean, those were not resistance units, but still. Yeah, I did forget to give the Aquila accuracy. Let's go. Whoops. Spare. Accuracy over speed. It's going to be too slow now. Alright, let's go all slot 4. Fastest slot 4. That's this one. Probably this one. Okay. So if we do this, we lose 2 speed. Okay. That'll work for the Aquila. Needed speed. Dude, that was such a freaking RNG rip, yeah. But also the other thing I can see is the speed tuning is a problem. So the Iris stunned nothing, and then there's a speed drop off from the Iris, and we got cut right there, which was the problem. So the Iris did outspeed. What I probably should have done with the Iris was silence the Varisa. In retrospect, if I silenced the Varisa, we might have gotten the win. Here we outspeed easily. This dude's trying the all Ongyuki's thing. Probably make him faster on a different set too. Amir can lock down the Draco. Or no, Iris can lock down, yeah. I don't think this is gonna win. Unless Faye gets some ignore defenses, I don't think this is gonna win. No ignore defenses. Beautiful. Okay, yeah, Faye is a weak link here. Faye is a weak link here. All right, this is not gonna work, is it? All right, why don't we just change Faye for Frigate? You know what? Actually, so here's what we gotta do. We gotta give the Kabila set to Frigate, because Kabila will get banned out then, right? And the Kabila gets the second fastest Swift set. Yeah, sure. That's fine. Alright. Let's try something different this time. Let's go Tableau. I don't see how Mimir works in this. I just don't see how we get the Mimir into this. I don't. We can't get him a turn, man. We can't get him a turn. Well, if he's on Will Runes, he wins. This team's got to be on Will Runes, right? I have to have the second stripper. Yeah, we have to have him. Yeah, he wins. He wins. Iris is faster, right? Yeah, Iris is faster. Okay. Then they keep banning out the freaking Mimir. It's because we have no other damage. I mean, it's the right play, obviously. But yeah, I don't see how we're gonna get the Mimir action out of this. I don't see it happening. Yeah, the Aquila is not going to do anything here. That's for sure. Oh, you got the strip. Okay. Who does he kill here? Kabila. I think he'll go... Oh, it's a Despair Kinky too? Come on. Oh, bro, not cool. All right, let's do this. Dude, 100% despair? 100% despair, seriously. Come on, man. That's not right. 3 despairs in a row, single target. Come on. Hey Paperman, how you doing, man? The despair session, yeah, you can tell where my brain is. The summon session was like, we were below rates. But we did get the Amber, and we did get, oh, bro, okay, yeah, it's over now. Yeah, this doesn't work. This does not work. This is not gonna work. Alright. Alright, Mark. We lost every single match with your Mimir, bro. Okay, there's one more thing we could try with the Mimir. Triana Huadam. But we need a second threat. So maybe we can throw in Dies as Lucas here. We could use Lucas and Mimir as the double threats with Triana Huadam. That's more crit rate than he needs, right? He only needs 70. So let's go will, attack percent over speed. Not that one. That one? That's too much lost. There we go. Alright, let's try that. He's kind of squishy. Maybe I should do those as HP artifacts. Let's switch that up. Yeah, let's do HP artifacts. There we go. Alright, so, oh, he needs accuracy too, though, doesn't he? Alright, well, first of all, let's get rid of the Fae. Bring this set back over to Rauk. It worked well on Rauk. Pip event, so I got distracted, but basically the summoning session we were behind on rates, but we did get one new LD4 and one new NAT5, so it was kind of, it wasn't terrible, could have been better. Oh, that was Amduat's set, wasn't it? I think Amduat just lost his set, huh? Yeah, that'll work. The Dark Cat. Apparently I took him out of the box, but he still has runes. We gotta de-rune him. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. That's why I said it was kind of like, could have been better, could have been worse type of thing. Dark Cat should be near the bottom, right? Yeah, there he is. Yeah, I said I tried him out a little bit. He was not very effective. Alright, everybody else ruined. I actually want to bring in the other Kinky. Infinity Draco becoming a channel member. Draco, thank you very much, man. I appreciate it. By the way, how you doing, Draco? Long time no see. Kabila we don't care about. Oliver we don't care about. Yeah. Go. There you go. Better Kinky build. Let's get this Kinky de-ruined. Okay, where's Kabila? Kabila. Kinger! Bro, Kinger with the super chat. Kinger says, have time later on for services. So Kinger, message me in Discord, and we can talk about a schedule, bro. Kinger, thank you very much for the super chat. Draco, thank you very much for becoming a channel member again. I appreciate you guys both. Thank you guys very much. Oh, that's wrong. That's right. So the Kabbalah set was just nothing then, right? Okay. Okay. So coming back to where we were. Everybody still have runes, right? We're gonna try and make them immune. Oh, he needs what's he need? Destroy. Or Iris has it, so we do this. He's kind of slow now, but that's okay. What if I just put him on Swift? That's a little better, I guess. That works. One speed slower there, and maybe we can pull a faster destroy on the 5. Same speed. Okay, but maybe we can just do a speed over crit rate. No, we want speed over HP here, right? If we do this, we lose 1 speed, 500 HP. I guess it's, yeah, we're probably better how we are. Okay, that's fine. He does and he doesn't. He needs accuracy if you're facing teams with resistance, but there's not a whole lot of resistance teams being run this season. It's all just speed teams, which is true of most special leagues, honestly. And you see some people running Molly Triana. If I decide to push a little bit in the last week, I'll be running not Molly necessarily, but I'll be running a bruiser team if I push in the last week, just because that's my preferred style. But for the most part, everything is just CC right now. Alright, so he's ruined, she's no longer ruined, okay. Let's see, so we're gonna go Bio 6, let's go accuracy over speed. Ooh, big drop, okay, what do we have here? Focus, destroy? Yeah, we can do destroy on her. All these destroy runes in RTA, bro, OP destroy runes. That one. $26 with accuracy, but not that much. Maybe we like that more. Okay, and then we go Bio 2, speed. Oh wait, we don't need the accuracy, never mind. She awakens into it, I forgot. I could just gem that out for something, but I don't know if that messes with a siege defense. It probably does. $17 speed? Wow, big drop. Okay, so then what if we just put her on an HP 6? There we go. And then we go Bio 2 speed over AC. There we go. Okay, I guess that'll work. Okay, so we want to do Lucas, Mimir, Iris for sure. I don't know that we necessarily need a second strip. Let's test this out a little bit. Let's see what we can draft with what's built or if we need to build something additional. So now we've got Dies contributing with the Lucas and Mark contributing with the Mimir. Let's see if we can get a single win anywhere. Let's see if we can match. First and foremost, let's see if we can even match. All right, we're gonna go Escher. What to look for in event artifacts? Good synergy and high rolls. So you could go with for the type, you could go with something that gives you 4 rolls of damage reduction or 4 rolls of damage boosting. I will tell you for my type artifact, I took one that had 3 near max rolls of damage by element. And of course I triple rolled in the 4th thing. So you really need all 4 rolls to be the same. Alright, so Iris is going to play here, and then let's try the Mimir. Okay, so now we want the Lucas. And then I could go Fran, Lulu, Felleria, but I think go Lucia. I think Ragdoll's good on arena defense. No, I think he's too, because people would just go with like Tiana Galleon, Poseidon. This team actually has some balance. We've got triple sustain, we've got defense break, we've got double strip. We even have leader skills. This team actually has some balance. I don't know if it's like a great team, but it's a hell of a lot better than the Aquila one. It's not full YOLO, but it's got really high burst damage too. Bro, the Mimir is max accuracy, man. How many times do I have to say that? The Mimir is max accuracy. I think the Mimir is also dead. Yep. Oh! Come on! Come on, bro! It's just not cool, man. It's just not cool. Oh my god, man. Oh, okay. Yeah, I see how this is. Yeah, gotta be honest, Lexi would have just been food here. The healing doesn't matter. Nah, that was just straight RNG, man. That was just straight RNG. There's no way to tell if the team actually would have worked or not. Lucas does need to go to Vio, though. We do need to switch the Lucas over to Vio. That was freaking idiotic, though. That was Summoner's War being Summoner's War. Still waiting for the first Mimir proc also. Alright, that one was a fair loss. That one was a fair loss. Let's see. Alright, try that. Dude, he's got a lot of HP for that build. So this is how you drop from Guardian to C1. Is A-Star a viable pick with Escher because of the leader skill? No, I think she'd be hard. You could probably use her if you did something like the team we just saw with the double AoE defense breaks. That would be about it. This one's a hard loss. This is the common team that's being run right now, and we're not built to counter this at all. So this is 100% loss. Clara should be fastest, but yeah, this is 100% loss right here. Unless he has no will runes, because he's only C1. If he doesn't have will runes, then we might win, but with will runes, we lose. Nah, it was close. Wait! No, I thought the Rauk might cut. I guess if Rauk resisted right there, I could have won also. But yeah, we just have nothing to counter this team. Like, literally nothing rune that could counter this team. There's no chance of a win. Do any of these units even have... She has Vio. She has Vio, that's it. But yeah, that's over. That's 100% loss. Alright guys, so what we have learned from today is Mimir and Lucas are not viable in Special League. What units would counter that? You've got to be able to outspeed and snipe the... I mean, so the reason that that's the team this season is because there's not great counters. Basically, all you can do is outspeed, and if it's built on will, all those units are tanky. So they're like tanky CC units that get lots of damage from additional artifacts. So you can basically have the outspeed, you can have the vertihile, but there's not a whole lot. Like we're gonna run into the same issue here again, because I don't have anything that strips. Basically, I mean I've got the Iris. That's about it. Dark Assassin, it's the same thing as Lucas. Single target snipes just really aren't very effective in the current 4-star Special League, or really in most 4-star Special Leagues. Ah, yeah. Just like my Fae. Yeah, Varese is definitely viable. Varese is definitely viable. Varese is very commonly used. All these resistances, man. All these resistances. And all these procs. I don't think it matters here, but still. Ooh. My turn to proc, I guess. Hey noob, have a good night, bro. Thanks for setting that up. Whoa! That was damage! What the? What? Lume solo! Lume solo! Are you kidding me right now? Counter! Kill! Thank you! Jeez. Dude, that Lume was insane, man. So Andrew, I haven't built anything for Special League. I've just been kind of screwing around, and then on stream today, I said let's just build build some interesting units. So I built the Mimir and the Lucas, but I haven't been. I built a few other units to try and build supporting teams, but I haven't been able to make them work. Okay, this might be our chance to make them work. This might be our chance. Okay. How can we get at least the Mimir in? So we know we need the Iselia. He's got Fran. Let's go Iris. I might be able to get them in this time. They'll be forced, but I just want to see if they can perform. Also, freaking Mimir. We've only used him a couple of times. He's been resisted every time with 64 accuracy. 100% of the time he's been resisted on so far. And he is yet to proc. And then he just gets killed. Probably needs to be built as a CC unit and take him off crit damage. Try this. Yeah, Gina's really strong. I don't have her to aid, but she's been really strong. She's another really meta unit in Special League right now. All right, max accuracy Mimir. Can he go one fight without getting resisted? That's the thing here. Max accuracy Mimir. Can he control this Kinky? We're trying to see if Mimir can control Kinky. That's what this is all about right now. So we're gonna let Antares do his thing for the start because I don't want to get revenged here. I want to lock this Kinky down early. Hey, he did not. Okay, but now is that dead Mimir? No. Oh, nice revenge. Okay. Let's go ahead and put you to sleep. Alright, dead Mimir. Seriously, bro? Seriously right now? Oh, come on. I've run Mantora in Special Leagues before. Freaking Antares taken 3 turns, man. I should have just banned the Antares, honestly. She's already Oblivion, so I may as well just take the hit. I think the Elusia can still control the, Yeah, there we go. So let's work on Antares now. Ooh, revenge, huh? Really? Wow. Wow, come on, bro. Oh, man. Oh, if I cared about Special League, the stream would be over and I would have broken something after today. Like, these aren't like good drafts. I'm obviously trying to force stuff in, but the RNG today has been so far beyond ridiculous. That sucks, John. That sucks, man. That's like my session win. I mean, you saw 3,000 scrolls for nothing. So I feel your pain is what I'm saying. I feel your pain. I mean, don't get me wrong, Shmoo. All of RTA is RNG at this point. That's the sad truth. But still. See, there you go. Antares taking a turn again. I should just run Antares every match. That's what people do. Well, we're not going to be ruining more stuff. Hey, nice resistance. And nice proc into a stun. Oh, come on, bro. Seriously. At least I got one. But still, come on, bro. Yeah, this is pretty idiotic. Look at this. Antares every turn and the stun single target. He's back already. He's taken so many turns, he's back, so we have to silence him. He's going to get cleansed here in a minute, but still. Good counters by the Verd, though, at least. You know, that's why we put Verd on triple revenge, is for these counters. Because the counters are making all the difference here, right? Hey, there we go. Antares soloing the Verd. Yeah. Yeah, this seems like super balanced RNG. Definitely. Hey, triple glancing! Nice! Gotta love the triple glancing. Come on. How many turns did this Antares take, too? There's another proc. Look at her proc. Look at her go. And then the dude drops a freaking emoji. It's Special League. This MFer should burn in hell for that. Like, that has to be the single most classless thing I have ever seen. He has the most ridiculous RNG in Special League and drops a freaking... Dude, if I knew where this guy lived, I would punch him in the face for that. There is nothing... Oh, man. Somebody should hack his account. Like, oh. How do you drop a freaking emote right there? Oh, man. That pissed me off. That, like, really pissed me off. Yeah, Devin, summons are done. Summons are done. Dude, that seriously pissed me off. I really want to... I would, like, physically like to hurt that person right now. It's just such a stupid, yeah, pointless. I have no idea. I think the stream's like done because I'm all pissed off now. Seriously, I mean, I don't care about the match. Congrats to you for having more RNG than should be humanly possible, but do you really have to rub it in? That's like the whole thing. Oh, he gave me the Magnum? Guess I shouldn't have banned the Lucian, huh? See, like that resistance. I shouldn't have gotten that resistance either. That's just, I mean, this match was already over when he lost the Suki, but I still shouldn't have gotten that resistance. That's just RNG also. I should build a crit damage Triana for Special League, though. This one's just anti-Lucian for RTA. I didn't bother rebuilding her. Probably if I take Special League seriously next week, I'll build the crit damage Triana. I don't know, like the last couple of days before it ends. You really, for Special League, you really only need 1 or 2 days to push. I mean, unless, I guess if you're going for G3, but if you're not going for G, like just to get to G2, you really only need 1 or 2 days to push. Alright, in the meantime, Rage session over. Let's see if we can get a Lucas or a Mimir into a fight. I want to see if we can get one win with either Lucas or Mimir. That would be the end. Like, that would be the end. If we can get one win with either one of them, that would be the end. So their win rates right now are both 0. Lucas, I think I've only gotten into 1 draft, but... Icarus first pick. Interesting. All right. Mo Long coming up. Did he find a way to hack Special League and draft the Mo Long? Yeah, Hashem, I'm not a big fan of CC, so I'm always going to be playing turn 2 pivot style. Right now, obviously, I'm just having fun messing around with monsters, but you'll almost never see me playing like that CC. I guess if I try and make a G3 push, you have to have the pivot, but... Iris still fully ruined, right? Yeah. Alright, so the correct play here to me, from what I have ruined, feels like it's probably either Lauren or Fran, but we're gonna try and go with the Mimir. I think if we can get an opening, we can make Mimir work. So we've got the Iris Elucia. He'll probably ban the Iris, I would think. But then we have the Escher. So we can go Escher Mimir for the strip combo. We have all we have to, if we lock down the oh, he bans the Triana. Interesting. Okay. That's even better because that gives me 2 units CC'd on turn 1. I have to control the Icarus, it'll one-shot. I have to control the Roid, and I have to control the Lulu. So I need 3 units CC'd with 2 CC units. That's going to be challenging, but... Alright, everything is faster. Everything is faster. So let's do the Icarus to start. Alright, so we're going to CC you. No, we're not. GG. Oh, needed that freaking, yeah. And the triple glancing. That one's more fair. It's on win. But still, you didn't have to glance 3 times. Like, 1 non-glance would have been enough. So now the Mimir's dead. Ah, the proc. Why not? Yeah, go ahead and just proc. Alright, Mimir is officially done, man. I don't see how Mimir can work. I just don't. He just, yeah, I don't see how Mimir can work. We'll try once more with the Lucas, I guess. This one, to be fair, though, this was all the Lulu resistance. I can't remember if Iris has accuracy, but I took the Iris lead, right? So Iris should have enough accuracy. Let's do this. Can we sleep you? Oh, actually did. Okay. Problem is, she's gonna wake right, or he's gonna wake right back up, right? What up, Bell Peppers? How you doing, bro? Oh, he woke up and he slept. Nice. Oh, wait a second. Can we win this 3v4? Because that's basically what it was 3v4. I don't need to cleanse. I'd rather CC. We kill. That's GG. Yeah, AoE CC is definitely stronger than single target CC. That's why AoE CC shouldn't exist, because it takes a lot of the fun out of the game. I have an X. I wasn't home much, but are you doing good in Special League, bro? All right, we'll try with Lucas this time. Let's see if we can do something with Lucas. Yeah, no, Mimir can't do it, man. The only hope for Mimir is there is no hope for Mimir. Oh, nice, bro. She's a nemesis, right? Yeah. I mean, they're both HOH, guys, so I won't call that a carry when they're both HOH. Really? Really? Bro. How you gotta get resisted every time? Unfortunately, the Dark Sniper is not very good. I don't wanna rain on your parade, but it's the truth. She's just not very good. Or he's not very good. How many resistances? 2 out of 3 resistances right there? Faye's not HOH? I thought Faye was HOH. Nice, Brock. Can I get him in front or no? Ah, this is super fair. Yeah, just go 4 times. Super fair. Yeah, Chilling's really strong. Chilling is really strong. Yen honestly is really strong too, for the reason you just saw. That's GG, right? Oh, wait a second. Did he miss a crit? Yeah, I guess he missed a crit because he didn't have the crit rate buff. Am I back to S3? If I'm back to S3, I have a chance. He also just misplayed there. Am I in front? I am in front. Okay, sweet. I think he quit out early there. I was going to get the cleanse with the Fran, but he still quit out early. He could have won that. Well, those are ugly. Wait, why is... Oh, that's 5 star. That's why. Man, how long is it going to take me to get one win with Mimir? Well, Mimir's done. Mimir's officially retired. Mimir has no chance, right? Mimir's just bad. Okay, let's do this. Bad for Special League, at least. try the Lucas. You know what? I keep getting Antares. Let's Antares somebody else. See, and then when we do bring Lucas, he just gets banned, right? Is this the Trevor solo moment? It is not the Trevor solo moment. I actually thought Trevor was going to shine there. Thought he was going to shine there. He did get hard to kill at the end, though. He got really hard to kill at the end there. Alright, but we still haven't gotten a win with Lucas or Mimir. Well, Mimir ain't gonna happen. I keep saying Mimir. Mimir ain't gonna happen, man. I'm not drafting Mimir again. It's just, it ain't possible to win with Mimir, man. He's just that bad. He is just that bad. Maybe with like an Ileana or something. I don't know, man. Yeah, you got a shrimp. All right. Here's the Antares. Thrain teams are viable because of the CC. You won't get away with just the dot, but if you have like the Gina Thrain teams are pretty viable. We take away the Tableau. I need something with a strong skill 1. Lucas maybe. No, because then I lose the Ralph, right? How about Huadam? Yeah, how about Huadam? He has to ban the Huadam then. So we get that. In which case, I'm going to outspeed, so I don't need to take away the Tableau. Am I going to kill this Chris on turn 1? I'm not sure, so let's take away the Chris. Well, I banned the Escher. I'm really surprised. We can probably kill the Garo on turn 1. Oh, he's in front! Bro, we missed the Garo by 1 HP. Yeah, I've seen those teams used before in Special League, Justin. They're effective. Tableau solo, guys. Tableau. Welcome to the Tableau solo world. Tableau takes 4 turns and you lose. Well, actually, first Vertihile resists, which is probably fair because I'm sure it's a resistance-built Vertihile. Then Tableau takes 4 turns and you lose. That's how this works. I guess she could still proc. We'll go 1 more turn. Okay, now it's over. Nothing like a little good old Tableau solo to make your day. Tableau solo with a Huadam on the field, by the way. Let's not forget that. Tableau literally 1v4s with a Huadam on the field. I don't know about auto counter. If they're built on will, then the Omduat's gonna. If they're built on will and the Tableau goes last, then you're gonna wind up cycling out of order. And the Omduat can be effective, but it's not an auto counter. I think we're going to get the Lucas in. I think I see how to get the Lucas in finally. I don't love having the Rauk in this particular draft because he's very squish, but I think I can finally get the Lucas through him. We'll see if he can do anything. Gotta ban the Suki. That's not ideal. Omduat's the play here. So this is where you run the Omduat, because he doesn't have enough immunity. It's very disruptive. And he's medium damage, right? But we're going to run the Lucas. Omduat is the play here, but we're going to run the Lucas. The Suki has to be banned. It's too much protection on the Suki. So the Vigor is going to get to kill the Rauk really quick. And then it's just going to be a question of the Huadam's max. The Huadam's going to be max resistance, right? And the Lucas is going to be 47 accuracy. So if I can land the defense break on the Huadam with the Lucas, actually he's a little more, he has it on the artifact, so he's about 50-50. If I can defense break the Huadam with the Lucas, I have a chance. That's pretty much my only chance, though. Ooh, wait a second. Wait. I do have another chance here. Slow down. No, he's got everything cleaned up already. Never mind. At least I forced him not to kill the Rauk on turn 1, though. Never mind, he procced. Alright, let's just do this for now. Yeah, now you proc. That's not when we wanted the proc, bro. Alright, well, let's eat some Huadam HP for starters. The stun on the Iris and the Triana procking, bro. That was a bad beat. He got the exact 2 things he needed, of course. All right, well, we'll just need a little more Triana. That was dumb. You should have hit the Lucas there. Oh. But we're not through the Triana yet. Never mind. Stop procking, bro! Every turn's a proc! Are you kidding me? Wow. Just wow, bro. Just wow. How? Oh my god. This is just stupid. This is seriously so stupid at this point. Okay, that probably does it. That heal block's huge. Oh, and he let... Come on, this is a max res Kinky, bro. This is max res. Don't tell me that you're max accuracy on your Huadam. I mean, I can believe that the Escher has accuracy, but the Huadam does not have accuracy. There's no way. Also, why wouldn't you heal block me there? That was just weird. Yeah, there you go, Despair Stun. That's like the only thing. Come on. Oh, this is something, man. This is something. This is something. Wow. Okay. Okay. Gotta love the RNG of Summoner's War, man. Gotta love the RNG of Summoner's War. It's so much fun. Alright, I give up. I don't think we can win with Lucas, so this is our last wing for today. Lucas and Mimir, man, it ain't possible, but to be fair, like, that match should have been a win. The RNG today was so bad, like, it feels like a few of these probably should have been wins. And obviously the comps were forced and all that, but still. This is not a winning combination. Okay, we'll do this. He Despair Stun. The entire team's defense broken. We go S2 Kinky and it's over. Kill the entire team, but he gets the single target Despair Stun. Ooh, almost. King Gear with the super chat says, sorry for my ignorance, but how does the bot work for challenges and heists? I mean the rules. Okay, King Gear, so first of all, thank you very much for the super chat, man. Very much appreciate it. As far as the heists go, you know what, that Vigor is gonna proc. Let's just heal block. Let's not heal block. Vigor's still gonna proc though, I'm sure of that. Guaranteed proc. Wow, no Vigor proc, what happened? That was just weird. Alright, can we kill the Vigor here? We can, nice. Oh, Kinky proc. Okay, I called it wrong. It's the Kinky that procs, okay. So, as far as heists go, the way that's gonna work is you get, heist is a 30% chance. Yeah, it's a 30% chance to get 2.5 times your bet back. And then, what was the other one? It was challenges. So challenge is just 1v1, I believe. I think you're talking about duels, right? So the duel, so there's a few different betting commands. There's the FFAs. We think we lose now, actually, right? I needed the Alucia to CC the Kinky, so he gets the win. That's a rip. Maybe Lucas can do damage if he can land a defense break. I'm sure it's a resistance Kinky, but defense break? Nope. Okay, we got a heal block. Nope. Sleep? Nope. I said sleep. Nope. Heal block? Nope. Nothing? Yup. Nothing! Yup. And S2 kills the Lucas, right? No, Triana's back. Wow! Freaking bad luck with the Escher not getting procced right there. But, okay, we got it. Alright, so, actually, I think we have, let's see, is there a gamble command, right? Yeah, there you go. Okay, so, in the gamble command, you can see you have the highest, it's a 29% chance to win 250% of your bet. We have the boss bet, that's 200 points. It needs 6 to 15 users. You can win up to 12,000 points. You can also lose your bet. And then if you're a regular on stream, which means you have 50 hours or more on stream, you can duel each other by using the challenge. That's a 50-50 head-to-head. There's no house advantage. You just duel each other. It's a random outcome. There's also an FFA command. Also an FFA command. So for the FFA command, it's free-for-all, and it's everybody who enters, and then the bot pays the points back out randomly. So again, there's no like extra points held. Alright guys, on that note, Lucas and Mimir are losers. What can I say, man? We could not win. Actually, no, wait! We won the last one. What am I talking about? We got a win with Lucas, and he was alive at the end. So we got one win with Lucas. I had said last wing, and then yeah, we got one win with Lucas. Alright guys, so on that note, we got one win with Lucas. Mimir's a complete loser. Lucas was like 1 out of 10 or something. Not winning Special League units, but guys, as always, I appreciate you hanging out with me on stream. Remember that the stream schedule is changing, so the next stream is going to be on Tuesday at 6:30 Pacific time. Moving forward, it'll be Tuesdays and Sundays, or Sundays and Tuesdays, however you want to look at it. Guys, have a great weekend, or great week, I guess. Great week. I'll catch you guys on Tuesday.